There we go. Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fall As It May. As per usual, we've started late, and that's just our MO. David can't find his webcam because he doesn't know how to organize things. But let's go ahead and get started.
Yay!
I'm sorry if the slate's not helping as much as I thought it would. I'll be in the dark. Whatever. Like I care. I like the dark. Anyway, last we left off, this roaming group of individuals, currently going by the name of the Pietins, were making their way by train to the city of Velide, when they were seemingly stopped by some sort of weird arcane force that seems to have come from a town they were crossing that they were going past, which has been reduced in much of the area to nothing but a crater remaining in the ground. The party had some confrontation with a couple of these very odd blue and white specters, and after luckily managing to stave them off, took some time and investigated around the train to see if there was any way of getting it started up, finding out that no, I'm gonna put this back on. I look like a fucking, what is it? The victims on the shows where it's like where you're pitched down the witnesses.
I fear no man.
But trying to figure out if they could get the train working. Unfortunately, figuring out that there was no way of keeping a fire lit in whatever sort of in whatever this sort of weird force energy was that had locked the train in place.
We were forced to go in that direction, so we were railroaded.
All right, and thank you for watching Fall As They May. We'll see you guys next week. Take your shit, Luke.
I do.
I know, you have to live with yourself every day. How do you do it?
Whoa!
It feels bad.
He doesn't. That's why he's sad all the time.
I was gonna say we're feeling it tonight. This is awesome.
I just woke up.
Anyway, after doing some investigation on the part of Badger and Nay, they were able to locate that the source of this crater was seemingly this weird arcane crystal, which was identified as crystals that are used as power sources or to assist in the running of constructs or vehicles. And for the train, however, not being one of the vehicles that functions off of this power source. In this time, they met up with a elven woman named Faldera, explaining that she was a scholar making her way to Velide, and asked if the party was going to make their way into the crater to figure out what was going on, if she could accompany them, wanting to further her research, as well as figure out what has happened here, so that way she can get information out to not only this territory but other territories, just to make sure that an incident like this does not happen again. And that is where we left off. So you guys have taken your rest, recovered, I'm assuming bundled up as warmly as possible. And you guys I'm going to assume you guys begin making your way down.
I'm trying to remember, did we already roll for any effect for the group?
Yes, I did ask. Yes, I did ask it for everyone to make a con save. Nobody failed.
Okay, so
yeah, nobody failed. So nobody's at a -10 penalty to their movement.
Jeez.
-10 penalty to our movement.
Was somebody at -10? Was one person?
Badger was, but you guys rested, so Badger got to remake.
Oh, good. You
his save.
Okay. Oh, cool. Nice.
Because the effect wears off. Because I will let you know the effect would wear off on a long rest.
Nice.
All right. So, as you guys begin kind of making your way into the crater, you see in the immediate area, as I had described before, the various buildings that have been seemingly shattered and scattered around the grounds. For those of you who hadn't been here before, there is the littering of what looks to be bodies that are kind of covered in blankets of frost. Skin bluish and purple and black. You can see that there are, I guess if Badger would point it out, the little chunks of crystals that sort of just line the ground around here, inert at the moment. Faldera at the moment just kind of just has her notebook out. You can see she's kind of shivering a bit against the cold, but managing to stave it off well enough. So from where you guys are, there are 2 access points. There are ones further, but the closest access points that you guys can see that are about 60 feet away from you, and one about 120 feet away from you. That seem to lead into these makeshift mines.
Okay, so we're not inside the earth.
You guys are currently walking through the crater.
Good. I think I've asked this, and I'll ask it again anyway, because my brain don't work too good.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't they know where the ghosts went to?
No. You saw them being pulled back away from the train and into the crater, but it was kind of just a thing where they phased through the ground. There was not a direction that you could see beyond just the yanking back.
They do be ghosts.
They do be ghosts, though.
Okay. Well,
They
then,
be spooky.
I would say direction-wise, could I just guess which entrance would be best?
I'm gonna say no, because again, it wasn't like they went into an entrance. It was literally like they were being yanked through the floor.
Okay.
There was not like a clear, distinct, yes, it is going to follow this path and this trail. It was like just a very direct shot into the ground.
Okay.
Can my lucky feet help me luckily stumble upon the entrance that is the most direct route?
That does not. It is not how lucky works.
Ugh.
It is absolutely not how lucky works.
As a player, I have an idea,
You
but
can make it work that way.
as Nay, I don't think that she would be smart enough to think about the idea.
And
Actually,
my elven eyes take us to Isengard.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I think I have dark vision.
And I
Actually,
have
have
more
dark
special
vision.
dark vision than all you bitches.
speaking of which, who does not have dark vision? Just
Nay.
Nay, right? So, I do actually have instructions on how to play Lem for Sushep. So, Lem is gonna come over to you, Nay,
Mhm.
and she's just kind of gonna give you a very reassuring grasp on the shoulder. And she's gonna give you Eyes of Night, so you have 300 feet of dark vision.
Oh,
Damn.
All right.
Pretty good dark vision.
And then Belmondo, she's gonna she'll come over to you, and she's going to give you Vigilant Blessing. And she's just gonna say, just in case. And you're gonna get advantage on your next initiative roll.
Nice. Because I have a -1.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I'll say if you guys want to, attempt to find the most optimal route, I'd say investigation.
Mm-hmm.
One person can make it, or one person can make it at advantage, or 2 people can make it separately.
I'm gonna help whoever is the smartest guy around, or gal.
I was gonna say immediately look over to Badger.
Hey, Badger.
I'll do it.
You
with
know
my
where
stick.
we should go?
Right. Where's we trying to get to? Where them spookies went?
Where them spookies went. I love that.
Yeah, where else would we be going?
I'm a little afraid of him, but I want to find him.
All right, Roger, are you gonna make?
I think there's underground, and looking around, I think that's probably the right way to go. And I'll make an investigation.
All right, make an investigation check at advantage.
At advantage?
Because yeah, Malik is helping you.
But I'm real good.
I'm gonna use lucky.
Oh my god, that's not a
God.
good sign.
feel like
14.
Your dice are loaded.
We're level 4. It's not bad.
It's not bad for 14, no. All right, so as you kind of take some time, you head over to the closest entrance, and I'd say you have to walk in about 10 15 feet. And as you do so, you can see that the lining of the tunnel itself is just coated in this bluish white ice. And as you kind of peek your way in and a little bit past, you can see that there is a pile of rubble in here. There's enough of an opening in it that you could probably crawl through. Like kind of go hands and knees and kind of a best I can describe it, if any of you guys have ever watched like those cave videos, like cave explorer videos where they have to kind of wiggle through tight spaces.
I hate them.
Oh, me too. Every time I watch those, I get anxiety because I imagine like someone getting stuck down there, and then there's the video of the person who actually gets like wedged.
God.
Don't talk about it.
Oh God.
We have to do that right now.
Yeah. As you walk, as you kind of leave, make your way. Unless you want to actively pursue that, you can go and check out the other entrance. Kind of making your way. Oh, go ahead, Patrick.
I'll at least take a look at the other entrance,
Okay.
and we might come back to this one.
All right. So as you make your way over to the other entrance, you can see that part of the wall in here, specifically the right side of the wall, has caved in pretty significantly. You have more room to walk in here. However, it almost looks like the right side of the wall is buckling inward.
Did the other one look like it's narrow because of the cave-in, or narrow?
It did look like it didn't look like a large cave-in. It looked like it had caved in somewhat, but the walls weren't like giving in, and you did see that there were some support beams that were still sturdy and seemed to actually have been reinforced by the ice. But there are other entrances besides these two.
So that other one, the narrow crawl, isn't for very long, and then it opens up into a regular.
From what you could see, you couldn't tell. It was a little too far.
Okay.
So you get this. So looking through that, even with your dark vision, you get the sense it's probably a decent crawl. But it doesn't look like if you crawl through it, it's like you're gonna get smashed between the roof and the rubble.
Okay.
But there is another entrance. It's a little further off, about 180 feet away from where you currently are.
That's not too far. Yeah, we'll walk that.
Alrighty.
Plus,
I'm gonna sneak over there.
I'll make a stealth check.
If none of the rest of us are sneaking.
That's okay. I'm gonna be hidden in the party, so I can snipe or something. 15 plus 7, 22.
15 plus 7. Okay. All right. So making your way over to this third entrance, you can see that the entrance itself is slick. It's open, but it is mostly open. There are some areas where it seems like some of the debris from the outside has been kind of pushed in. But as you try to kind of take steps into here, you immediately feel your feet giving out underneath you. There is no traction whatsoever.
Right, so of this three, I think safest is probably that first one we went through. Yeah, it's a bit of a crawl, but it doesn't look like it's going to come down on top of us like the second one is. And, well, that's just a death trap going down there. As I nod towards this third entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, going back to the other thing.
Let's crawl.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So who's taking point? Who's leading the crawl?
Does it look like I can fit through there with all my armor and such?
You can fit through there. It'll be tight squeeze, but you can fit through there.
I'll lead the crawl.
Sure. All right. So
I'm gonna leave the crawl on high alert though.
All right. So what
Eyes are peeled.
So as you guys kind of make your way back, and Malik, you kind of start stretching, kind of getting yourself ready. Lem will come over to you, and she's gonna go ahead and put a hand on your back, and she's going to cast protection from evil and good on you.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. I've heard something about this. There's not necessarily been a lot of caves that I've been around, but I know about the buddy system. There were some little kids that would actually get themselves into trouble, and they would need to be chained up. And I think now would be a good time to do that. And May's going
We're
to
the
rummage.
troublemakers.
Well, yes, we are the troublemakers. You and I were troublemakers, but I'm talking about all of us. We're going to go into a really, really dark place, and I'm not comfortable with that. So, I'm reaching the back, and I'm going to pull out the 100 feet of hemp and rope at the very least that I have.
Okay.
I'm going to start trying to, if Malik's in charge, Malik is tied up at the front. Whoever's behind Malik, try to start with them. And just kind of keep going until I'm out of 100-foot rope, which I'm guessing is
Okay. I'll say
5 people, maybe? If I wanted to be...
careful.
I was going to say generous, but...
I'm not gonna allow myself to be actually tied into that rope. I'll say I'll hold on to it, but I'd rather not be
Just like tug it into your belt.
bound up.
Not a bad idea. All right, Nate, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
I rolled a 11 with a +4 because of wisdom. That'll be 15.
Okay. All right. Pretty sturdy knots are tied amongst the people who are willing to be. All right. So Malik, you reach up and begin kind of starting to crawl your way through. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check, please.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was the other thing I forgot about, trying to cast guidance. It's too late.
Oh, wow. Guess who got a 1?
Oh,
Now
That wouldn't have mattered.
Oh no,
yeah.
Wait. I don't have inspiration, huh?
you do not.
Damn it.
I don't give inspiration out very often. It's not really a mechanic I remember
don't.
exists. It's not a mechanic
not-
I ever use.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
because
nice.
we're not aspiring enough for you, I guess.
It's not even that. It's just I don't know.
it's
It's
fine.
never been a
It's fine,
mechanic
man.
I've
It's
used
fine.
my
You don't
entire
need to-
time DMing.
You don't need to explain yourself to me. I just know I need to do better.
All right, yeah, Sean, you suck ass. Okay, fucking pick it up.
Sorry.
You know what, Sean? If you can't perform at a fucking theater grade actor level, like, what is even the point? Why are you even here?
King of Gaslight. I'll put a dagger in your hand.
All
All
right.
right.
Let me get
let's
this natural
So,
one thing.
so nat one. So
Yeah,
nat one.
I did roll in that one.
So as you start climbing up, you manage to shimmy in about 15 feet before you see the actual tunnel itself. Before you see like the passageway itself starts to constrict a bit more. You kind of like take a deep breath in, kind of get your chest as you kind of get your
If
chest.
you say I get stuck right now,
You do get
this
stuck.
character dies.
You do get stuck.
No!
You reach a hand through. You reach a hand through, and you manage to kind of hit. You manage to kind of grab onto a part of a support beam on the other side, and as you start pulling through, you feel something dig into your shoulder,
Oh.
and you can't move. The rest of
stuck.
you, yeah. The
I'm
rest
stuck. Sorry.
Can we hear him, or is his body muffling through?
he only got in about got in about 15 feet. So
I'm yelling.
yeah, you guys can see.
I'm not yelling, but like talking to the guys.
Yeah. You guys can see, like, the back of his feet and legs. Like, not. You can see he's trying to, like, unwed. He's trying to, like, move himself, and he can't.
I'm like kicking my legs, like
you wanna be-
swim legs.
Do you want to be pulled or pushed?
Let's try pull first.
Okay.
I'll try pull.
Make an athletics
This
check,
is why
Belmondo.
we have the ropes.
Make an athletics check, Belmondo.
I also not one.
Are you
Are you messing with me?
No. I also not.
Oh no!
Jesus
Awesome.
Christ.
So,
Look, I'm
Belmondo.
glad I put my point into con. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Belmondo,
Mhm.
as you reach up and you kind of grab on to Malik's legs, you start yanking back, and Malik, kind of, you still feel that thing digging into your arm, and it's like a, and you're like, okay, starting to hurt. And Belmondo, as you kind of give one more big heave, you kind of like wrap your arms around Malik's legs to give one more big heave, and as you do so, Malik, you feel yourself being squeezed out, but you also, from this kind of angle that you were going in at, you start to feel yourself turning.
Am I gonna just have my back break? Is he gonna kill me?
No, but you're
Snap.
definitely more wedged than you were before.
You're like, oh, this was really hard to pull him out. Oh, it's just got a little easier.
Yeah, you've definitely become more wedged. You've moved back a little bit, but Belmondo has also inadvertently put you in a position where it has made it harder to get you out.
I'm gonna. All right. If I'm gonna wrap myself in my cloak a bit tighter, if that's possible. Is that possible in any way?
Make an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
I'm okay with it. 11 and I'm 20. All right, 11
Okay.
plus. I think it's a 5.
So 16?
Yeah, 16.
Okay. I'll say it's a little so basically how it is you have one arm out like this that was trying to unwedge you, and one is just kind of swished to your side. The one that's out you cannot move at all, but the other one you kind of like shimmy your
That's okay.
wrist around and start moving the cloak.
All I'm trying to do is like kind of draw my cloak around me and pull it down lower, and then I'm gonna whoever's closest to me, I'm gonna like, hey, I have oil in my pack. Can you like pour it on my cloak and try to squeeze me out after?
Not a bad idea.
Yep.
It has a lower
Yeah,
freezing
lantern
temperature.
oil?
Come on. Yeah, just some,
It's oil.
Oh
It's
yeah.
oil.
Oh yeah, lantern because lantern oil tends to
Like-
be thicker.
I don't mind.
What?
The point is it's not gonna freeze, and it's
You know what? You know what?
Liquidy,
Realism be damned. I like the ingenuity. Okay.
come on. It's not
so yeah,
science here.
yeah, you take out
magic rules.
Yeah.
Let's
So, I'll say, Belmondo, you reach into the pack and you kind of just begin rubbing oil against where Malik instructs you to. Go ahead and make another.
Wait, a little lower.
Go ahead and make another athletics check, Belmondo.
Is someone willing to give me guidance this time in case I don't have one again?
Oh, right. I can. If you go ahead and pull in this direction, it should be better, and I'll cast guidance.
Okay,
Alright.
I rolled a 16 plus whatever my. You said athletics, right?
Uh huh.
You also
16
have
plus 7.
And
so,
go ahead and add your D4. Why? Because why not?
unless you want to like hold on to that for a minute and hope that there's something else that comes up.
I'm holding on to my D4.
Okay. So you grab onto Malik, kind of brace yourself against this rubble, which, funnily enough, to all of your guys' surprise, it hasn't collapsed at all. The ice and frost seems to have almost created this solid chunk of rock in the ground. And as you grab on, you kind of give a big heave, and you start to feel Malik slipping out. And then with one more big pull, Malik, you are yanked free, but that stone that was digging into your your shoulder cuts upward. And I would say you take 1 point of damage for that.
Oh, that's not. I was hoping I'd lose the armor.
Yeah, no, yeah. I would say you'll take
Lose
a
a
point.
head.
You'll take
Yeah,
a point of
just die.
damage for that.
Oh, it's
that
an
is
instant.
damage.
It's a PK.
Yeah. But you are free, Malik.
Nice.
Did we push him the rest of the way through? Or
No,
pull
you
him off?
pulled him out.
No, you pulled me out. I didn't think. I didn't think.
I will mention, Malik, because you do have dark vision. Beyond that gap, it goes on a little further. I'd say maybe about 40 more feet. But that squeeze is only in that one section. It seems to reopen and give more, and have more, maybe slightly more wiggle room than what you start with, further in.
I'm going to kind of pat the wall and look at Badger.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. And I'll start going into the hole.
Make an acrobatics check, Badger.
I was curious if you
13?
make the hole bigger, but okay.
13. 13. A 13 succeeds because you guys
Oh
are
my
level 4. So you kind of watching how Malik came out, Badger. You start looking, and this isn't really your area of expertise, but you kind of just mimic what he does. Stick an arm in, and you kind of just start feeling around. You're like, oh,
This isn't so different from growing up.
grab on, feel the support beam, and you're like, okay, and you kind of adjust your arm, kind of almost awkwardly twisting it behind your back in a way, and as you pull through, you hit that same snag, and you just like, oh god, and you start pulling again, but this time you kind of just start wiggling, and you feel yourself go through.
Cool.
Yep, and then you can crawl for the last 40 feet.
I'm gonna pat the wall again.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, and May is just taking this as the idea of making a bigger hole. We'll take the mace out, and effectively probably try to make a bigger hole.
Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll.
We're trying to stop her.
Disappearing.
We're trying to stop her.
I'm gonna try.
What's your roll, Day?
Well, it's a 15 plus 1 because at the very least I'm proficient with my -1 strength, so that'll be 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That hits.
All right. Ideal.
Good roll damage.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
And you're striking the rubble, right? Or are you just striking the wall haphazardly?
Well, like where the hole is, you make the hole bigger.
The intention is to make the
So
hole bigger.
Nate reels back with her mace and slams right into the ice. And as she does so, you can see about a hairline fracture form against the ice.
So I'll hear this bash
Yeah.
and I'll yell down through the hole. Hey! Whoa! What's you doing?
Make the hole bigger.
I mean, it's more stable than the other entrance was, but I won't go tempt fate on that.
Well, I know that you're on the other side, but Malik couldn't get but okay, I won't do it. I won't do it then.
That's right, Squeeps. You keep miming. they'll mention you eventually.
I can tempt fate. I'll see you on the other side, and I'll go up there.
Make an acrobatics check, Belmundo.
Oh god.
Can I try to boost him up
Don't
through it?
I'll
You
use
can
my-
absolutely give him advantage. Malik is helping you, Belmundo.
Okay, thank God. I might as
Boost
well.
him up. I'm gonna hold his
thank-
tail so he doesn't get it stuck.
Is he
I
still
have
tied
a-
up to people?
7.
Who are the 5 people who are tied to the rope?
I'm not tired.
I would say Nay tied it to Malik because
I
Malik
cut-
said that he was the lead.
I cut myself from the rope. I'm good.
Good.
After I get stuck, I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
You know what? I think that's a fair reaction, honestly.
All right. Did anyone else get tied in to Nay's idea or no?
I mean, we were just holding on to it. I wasn't even.
Well, Nay, I was gonna say Nay.
onto it.
I was saying
16.
Nay tied the rope into herself, so she
Alright.
was
So
all
16.
for it.
So Belmundo, Belmundo, it is one of those things where it's kind of like I have to figure out, like having your sword on your back in your adventuring pack. That's not going to work. So you have to take it off, hand it off to your allies. You reach through, and funnily enough, the plates of the armor that you wear almost kind of gives you more of a slicked surface to work with against the frost. And as you reach through, it's awkward with some of the plates, but you manage to pull yourself through. And being as strong as you are, it is a little bit easier to kind of unwedge yourself. As you pull yourself through, you find yourself in a more open area with Badger, and whoever wants to can just kind of throw Belmundo's sword and slide it across the opening to him.
Oh, I think we would just like put it in the bag of holding.
Or you could, do you want to put a sword in a bag of holding?
Never mind.
While the others are working their way through the tunnel, I'm going to ready my crossbow and kind of look around. Am I in like a T intersection?
You are in a
Does it-
mine shaft that goes down. It just goes
Okay,
straight in front of you.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything that's gonna come up that
And,
corridor.
and similarly to the outside, this inside is just covered in a sheet of white and blue ice.
Okay.
But you kind of just ready your crossbow and have it trained down the tunnel.
Yep.
Alrighty. All right, who's next? Bowman does through.
I'll do it.
All right, Squeeps, make an acrobatics check.
I'm a boost him.
Make an advantage.
Ooh. I got a natural 1
Thank God.
and a 19.
Okay.
Uh,
So, Squeeps,
For what?
for birds, a lot of their heft comes from the feathers that surround them. So for you, it's very much kind of a dive in almost. And it's gonna like you go in and you get snagged slightly, but you're like, move. You kind of reach back just slightly and kind of just move a few feathers out of the way, and then you just kind of slip your way through pretty easily. I say you maybe lose a feather on your way through.
Oh no. Someone
Like
can
a
make fun of
penguin.
it. Have you ever seen a fucking naked owl? It's weird.
They're adorable. All right, who's next? Slenderman.
I'm gonna just slap my
lot of-
legs and then do the boost it.
I'm fucking 7'2" and I have a bunch of shit hanging off
You
of me.
sure do.
I'm not gonna have a good time with this.
You want to go ahead and make an acrobatics check? At advantage, Malik is helping you.
Okay. How far do I have to make it before it's wider?
It's about 15
Guidance,
feet.
by
About
the way.
15 feet.
Guidance. Well,
I'm going to look at
Okay,
the
battery in
farthest
my
point
headset.
of wide and Misty step there.
Oh.
Nice.
Isn't Misty Step only 30 foot?
It's only 30 feet. He's basically looking past. Okay.
As long as it's clear line of sight.
Huh. I'd like you to go ahead and make a check with your spellcasting modifier.
Oh. Nat 20.
Okay. I was asking because it is open. You can crawl through if you're going in a specific way. This was to see if you don't wedge yourself with your jump. Just because you can see it does not mean you know exactly how you have to go through it.
That is fair.
But you go ahead and Misty Step, and you kind of do this thing where your arms are out in front of you. It's very much like a tube, just and start.
Oh, it's the fucking tuna tube.
Yeah. And you
Oh,
start.
you just Misty stepped around the tight spot.
Yeah,
I
just
got
around the tight spot. That's why I was saying, because it goes on for like about 40 feet after that. So this was to see if he could successfully jump past the tight spot and not
Without
wedge himself.
using-
So you just break your back. Just like
So you crawl, and eventually you guys watch as the arms come out of the tube, followed by the mask. It is very much kind of a horror movie scene. As Void pulls himself through. All right. So I think the only two people who haven't gone through now is Nay and Malik.
I just do the same
hold
thing.
on, Len.
And Lem.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Lem. Yeah, Lem will go ahead and do it real quick.
Guidance on Lem, because I'm trying to make sure now no one's getting stuck again.
She smiles.
I'm helping him.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Hey.
Plus 4, 24. So yeah, Lem pretty easily just kind of observes it for a moment before just kind of crawling her way through, kind of just imitating what everyone else is doing except for Void, who Misty stepped. All right, Nay. Is it Nay or Malik next?
Well, Nay is unfortunately taking the rope off around her waist because everyone else not done her idea.
Mhm.
Just very slowly, just not doing the knot around her and
So
just
this is where
wrapping the rope up.
See, this is where Nay becomes the master of gaslighting. Okay, I guess I'll just take the ropes. My idea was so bad, apparently.
We haven't got there yet.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help Nate pack up
Alright.
her rope.
All right.
Okay. Still think the hole should be bigger. I'm not sure if you're gonna be good with doing it again.
Just try it. Just get on in there. I'm gonna help you out,
All right.
and then you can pull me on through. I'll hold on to the rope, and you can pull
Okay,
me
hold
through.
on.
We can still do
we can do this. I had casted guidance on myself.
All right,
And
make
I
an
will go.
acrobatics check at advantage plus a d4.
17 plus 3 plus just general acrobatics.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be 21.
21.
Easy
21.
enough. You also kind of you managed to, with that kind of roll, get through without ruining your dress.
Yay!
Malik.
Oh, fine.
You'll see ineffectually Nae's trying to force the rope through the hole to you again.
So
Pop it
Malik,
on the ground.
make an acrobatics check.
Come
Oh
on,
my
Mr.
god, thank God. 11 plus what? Plus 5, 16.
16. Okay, so this time, as you've watched all your companions go through, you
Finally figure it out.
finally figure out how you need to squeeze your way through. There's a little bit of tension as you get to that tight area again, but you just kind of take a breath, suck your stomach and chest in, and yank your way through. All right, and all of you make it out and to the other side. Congratulations, you passed the first part of this dungeon.
Yeah.
The first thing that does happen is if it's immediate darkness, Nae is going to again put the little bit of rope since Malik didn't need to go outside. Turn around. How come everyone's gray?
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, all of you with dark vision can see in shades of black and gray.
Lamb, did you do something for me? Did you?
She'll smile and nod.
That's so nice. Although it's very weird. I've not seen this before. Although again, I haven't really been. Well, I have been in dark places, but not.
I can see in color.
Yes, you can.
Bitch.
You have hell sight? Is it called hell sight?
Nah,
I thought it was double sight.
Scoops have double
Double
sight,
sight.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it let you see in color? I thought it just gives you 120 feet of dark vision.
I can see normally in darkness.
Oh,
Both
there you go.
magical
So
and
yes,
non-magical.
Yeah,
you
through
can see in
magical
color.
darkness too, right?
Everything.
All of
Yeah.
darkness.
Yep, you see all of darkness. All right. All right. So, who is leading the endeavor down the tunnel?
No one wants to. I can lead.
Okay.
But I think someone with more acrobatics should lead.
I'm gonna dash ahead.
You're just gonna start just take off.
Just running. No, I'm gonna just go ahead. Yeah.
He starts Naruto running forward.
They just see me bend. Stop.
He's one of the ghosts who's like flint like wood.
He's Naruto running, but the ice is so slippery. He just kind of.
All right.
I just
on the
roll
ground.
face first immediately. I just slipped. Just
It's like the old
Naruto
Charlie
skating.
Brown run.
So, in that
I'll-
case,
I'll be behind
Malik,
him.
I'd like you to make me a investigation check as you make your way through.
oh, everybody, you made the wrong choice here.
Oh.
It's a 2 minus 1.
I see.
Yeah, I don't look for anything when
Yeah,
I'm
I see.
walking. I really just walk.
Yeah.
We know the mine shaft's icy. What did you? What's
Yeah.
what's the
As
result?
you guys, so
What else do I
Malik,
need to know?
Malik push. I say Malik as he's scouting's probably maybe about 10 feet ahead of you guys. As you guys begin making your way through, again, as you're pushing, it's slick in here, but it's not as bad as that third entrance that you'd been in. There are actually some patches in here that almost seem like they haven't been touched but too heavily by the frost, where you can safely tread. And as you're going through, of course, it is still cold as hell in here, and your breath kind of just puffs out in front of you with every step. Malik, as you're just kind of trekking through, not really paying attention to where you're going, you find yourself coming to a T intersection. One heading left and one continuing straight.
I'll be using chalk to mark so that we know our way back, at least to this hole.
Sure. Yep, you can do that. You're gonna have to kind of do it on one of the bare support beams as you try to kind of write it on the ice. It seems to just slip off, not
Yep.
leaving anything. But yep, you on one of the support beams. Which way would you like to go, Malik?
I'd like to kind of look around and see if there's any sort of marks that people have been anywhere, or
Investigation.
Oh. This time it's a 7 minus 1.
7 minus 1. Looking around, no, nothing, no sort of indication like a carving or like you kind of look back and you see badger marking with chalk. You don't see anything like that.
I'm just gonna go left.
Go left, all right. Make your way down left. And you guys continue pushing on for about another 15 feet. And then, Malik, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's not nice. Oh, 17 plus 2.
7 plus 2.
Plus
all
3.
right.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
20. Someone's good at Constitution.
I am now. And now that we leveled up, I had kind of, it just boosted to my charisma and my con now.
Alrighty. So, as you're going through, you continue making your way down the tunnel, and eventually, as you sort of cross a threshold, you guys will all watch as very rapidly there will be a series of runes that ignite across the ice and just blast frost into Malik.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice.
You did save, so you only take half damage from this, which is only 2 points of cold damage.
That's actually
Yeah.
That hurt a lot. That hurt.
Yeah. You're level 4. I'm not gonna throw like insta kill traps at you guys. Come on now.
Look.
10d8 disintegration.
Dungeon on the Mad Mage.
I thought it was gonna be ice and fire for a second, so I got real scared what was gonna happen. I didn't know the combination.
No.
It
was just. It is just this
Be-
blast of. It is just this blast of sheer cold.
Well, I'm gonna be like, oh well, I'm just gonna burger.
Yeah, you can see parts of Malik's skin, you can see Malik's skin is actually is turning red in parts because you passed your con save. That's still a lot of cold just directly on your skin.
Question. Since we all saw that, did we notice that there was a line or there was something that set off the roots as this occurred?
Malik seems to have crossed an area, and when he was about halfway through, the runes ignited in a circular motion, and then there was just from all directions this spray of cold air.
Was it like from the sides or down the tunnel?
I want you to basically imagine car wash style, like on the sides and over the top.
That was exactly what I was imagining.
That is exactly
yeah.
Okay. It
Okay.
is all around you. Yeah.
Don't step in the light.
Can I Arcana to determine if this was like a spell trap laid by a person or if this is like ghostly magic?
Yeah, go for it.
13?
13. With that, I'm gonna say, unfortunately, you can't really discern. There's no, as you kind of get a closer look, there's no unique carving to it that would necessarily distinguish it as humanoid or aberration or anything like that. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing stands out to you about it. You know that you do get the sense as you're looking at it. The runes themselves, which are now inert, by the way, were carved into the ice. So, I mean, it's very obvious this was not here beforehand. But that's the most you can get.
I want to take a hammer and put it into my pack, and I'm going to try to chip away at one of the runes.
Right,
try to break it.
I need a strength check.
Oh, shit. What's my strength? I think it's -1, actually. That's 0. Okay. 8.
Your hammer and chisel aren't even getting through the ice. It's not even
Belmundo.
cracking it.
Belmundo, get your ass over here.
Crack my knuckles. Okay,
You're strong. You're a strong guy, and I'm just gonna hold up. I'm gonna hold a Python for him and look away.
Yeah. Make a strength check, Belmundo. Just straight strength.
I'm gonna hand him my hammer.
Opa. 16 plus 7.
Plus
Oh,
7.
that's
You have a
16
plus
plus
7
seven.
strength?
No. That
Oh,
was
that's-
my save.
oh,
my
it was
bad.
with
Plus
your
5.
athletics?
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Yep.
Okay. You start doing it, and you see the ice is chipping away. You get the sense you can dislodge this rune. It's probably going to take a while, though.
How long is a while?
Intelligence. Intelligence.
I'm a dumb guy.
I will intelligence it.
Go ahead.
We're gonna both intelligence this because we're two heads think alike.
Ooh.
Nat 20,
There you go. Probably
and then I accidentally rolled another 19.
probably about 10, 15 minutes. Because of just how thick the ice is against the wall.
I don't know if it's worth it.
I just want to know if it'll break the trap. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna keep
The trap
going
is
off.
not active
I
anymore.
know, but I feel like if we
Yeah.
go through, it just went off. Okay,
It went off. It was it went off, and
I
you
didn't
saw
realize like a
yeah.
one time. I thought it was like we passed through this gate and it kills us every time.
I
I was
mean-
like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why.
In order to do
I-
this, you would have had to have been standing somewhat in it to start the carving, and it's not triggering again. So, Void. Make an
Yeah.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay.
My blind 19.
19. Alrighty. Check Discord for me real quick.
Ah, it's secrets.
I turned it off. Now I gotta turn on Discord.
By the way, don't forget your temporary hit points, everyone.
I was
Everyone has
trying to be a
6
good
temporary hit
boy.
points.
Oh
From
man.
the end of last session.
Oh nice.
I have nothing from you.
I just sent it.
Oh.
There it is. Oh. Okay.
I was like, given the smell, that's either a good thing or it's gonna be something that we'll
I
regret
don't know
later.
yet. It's probably not a good thing because they're trying to kill us, but you know, it's interesting.
Alrighty. So, Malik, are you continuing to lead the charge, or are you tagging out with someone else?
You know me.
Just gonna go through.
I'm gonna be a little bit more careful this time, though.
Okay.
I've been looking
I will
around.
also help him look
Give
around.
my
So are
eyes-
you
my
gonna-
eyes
so-
peeled.
Okay, so Malik was traveling a little ahead of the party to scout. Are you moving up with him to help him?
Yeah, I'm moving up.
All right, so then either Belmundo can make an investigation at advantage, or Malik can make an investigation at advantage.
I have a -1 Belmundo on my brain.
I have a +1.
All right, Belmundo,
Perfect.
please make an investigation check at advantage.
I got an 18 + 1.
19.
19.
All right. So as you guys push on, you walk for, I say, probably about next 110 feet before you actually before the pathway begins to curve and starts making its way down. Luckily, in that time, not finding any more of those runes. However, as it starts curving down, you begin to notice that the ground in here starts to become more slick the deeper you go.
I'm gonna hammer out some pittons into the floor and see if we can kind of slide down.
Make a strength check, Balak.
God, I'm a strong guy, okay? Hey, you know what? When you roll a 17, talk to me because that's me. I roll
a 17
I did
plus.
that. That's nothing. It's just nothing. It's just 17.
17?
I'm not trying to make it. You know, I'm humble. Just 17.
This ice
I hate-
won't break.
I feel like I'm gonna not do this idea and not try anymore. Put all my
Is it-
Pietins back in my pocket.
Is it just a straight shot down the hallway?
It is angled downward and starts to curve.
Is it?
Yes.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do. Although I think that's exactly what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna take a running start.
Okay.
Are you gonna slide
Grab
down?
My belly, I'm gonna slide.
So you're just not gonna. All right. So just just start sliding down. All right.
That looks great, and I will immediately follow it her the map.
Okay. Now you start sliding down.
I penguin down too.
Okay.
But like in the way that penguins do it. I see Nago, boom,
Yeah.
quick. As soon as
Anyone
they're
else?
jumping,
Yeah.
I'm
Anyone
after.
else doing this idea?
Sounds like a really good
I
idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're
narrow
gonna
is
like
the
fall
path?
into an immediate
It's a
pit
walk.
trap. I don't care.
It's wide enough to be a walkway.
I'm gonna stay at the top and wait until it sounds like people have reached the bottom, and if I
Yeah.
hear like screams of terror and pain,
Yeah, for sure.
then I'll go from
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Void, you doing the same? Or are you sliding down?
Well, they're gonna fucking die.
All right, Belmondo, what are you up to?
I'm waiting to hear.
All right, so Squeeps, you whee, start sliding down, and it curves out for about 30 feet. And you're like, this is awesome, this is awesome, this is awesome. Those are ice spikes. And you slam
Oh,
into the spikes that are jetting out of the wall. Squeeps, you take 5 points of piercing damage. Quickly
Oh, but we're
followed
not
by
through.
Nay and Malik. Nay, as you're sliding down, you curve out. You're like, oh no, no, oh no, oh no, and you manage to adjust away from Squeep so you don't further impale him. But you suffer 4 points of piercing damage.
Can I?
2 points, no,
can-
no,
can-
bother. 2 points.
What were you saying, Malik?
I was gonna ask if so. I can see this happening slightly. I can see ahead of me, right?
Correct.
Is there any? Will you allow it? Is there any way that I can try to land on them to limit the damage to myself?
You see, I would let you do that had you bothered to make a check against this trap.
That's okay.
But you will impact into the spikes as well.
It's fine.
And you suffer 4 points of piercing damage. I will say the three of you who waited at the top hear some pretty loud yelps of pain.
I don't know. I think that's we got the temp, right?
Well,
I only
temp HP doesn't mean anything. It just means that something took the blow for you. You still get hurt.
You
I was
still
gonna say,
feel a full stab in your
there's
heart.
definitely that notice of
Yeah, you still impaled yourself on spikes.
I can dream.
How much temp HP did they get, by the way, Luke?
6.
6. Okay, haven't broken your temp. Oh, Malik lost his temp HP.
I have 1 point of real damage now.
Mm-hmm.
The rest I've
Yeah.
taken from my temp HP is gone.
Yeah. All right.
Everything all right down there?
No, there's a lot of spikes. Watch out when you're coming
Goodness.
down. I'd like
Slide's
to.
fun.
Can I see the bottom of the slide, or does it?
No, it curves. It curves out too much to see.
Well, I'll make my way down, but
Careful.
hopefully
How far did we go down? Like
Only
how,
about 30
what was the
feet.
distance?
Well, about 30 feet.
I'm gonna take out my shield and just put it in front of me.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, Belmondo, if you're being cautious about this, I need you to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
There's my nat 20.
All right. So, Belmondo, you feel yourself start to slide, but you manage to kind of. There are very, 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 very few areas where they have any form of traction in this tunnel. As I said, it is getting more slippery. Thank you. But you manage to kind of find those dry patches and make your way down. Yeah, I know, Chris. I know.
It's only funnier because I'm on mute because I'm trying not to sneeze. Or I'm trying to sneeze.
Gotcha.
Apparently I got
But you
fucked.
manage to make your way down, and as you do so, you see your companions pulling themselves away from the spikes. Badger, would you like to try to make Badger or Void? Would you like to try to make your way down?
How wide is it?
It's walking. It's this was intended.
It's like
It
a
is
walking
intended
path.
as a mine shaft. It was a way for them to walk down. It's just slicked over
No,
with ice now.
I want to know.
Mhm.
me
Can
and
you-
Badger- Me and Badger can hold on to each other, and grab the walls,
So I
and
will
go
let you-
down slow.
So I'm gonna let you know the walls are slippery as well.
Any amount of traction.
That's what you're looking for. That's what the check is for, is to see if you can get these small patches of traction. With
Good
your
for-
friends, they
that's
were
what-
just like wee penguin.
I'm saying if we're together, we could be wider.
I'll say. Interesting. I'll say make a. Here's how I'll roll this. I want you both to make me just a general dexterity check.
Ooh.
4
Oh.
with a natural 1.
Then no. This was to see how well you two could coordinate making your way down.
I got a 21.
A natural one, I'm sorry.
I can imagine how it pictures is like Void's just like, I have an idea, grabs Badger, and Badger goes, what?
Go ahead and I will say though, I think what is it? I think Lem has guidance that she can hand out though. Let me see.
Do we have 2 players that can give guidance?
Just that's what I'm
Yeah,
checking.
and one of them
Gross.
saw
Yeah.
her best friend
So-
slide down the slide, and it looked fun, so she's at the bottom. now.
Badger. So whoever's going down first, you will be given guidance for your check.
I did kind of rope into this. So I feel like
All right.
he should be able to say no.
All right. Well, if Void doesn't want to go down, I guess I will.
No, I meant I want to go down, but I
Oh.
wanted to try and two-man this. But
Okay. I mean, if you're offering to go down first, then
All right. Go ahead and make a dexterity check with a D4.
another one?
Oh, dexterity. Sorry, dexterity saving throw and add a D4.
It's only one. I am proficient in the saving throw though, so it's still 18.
That's enough. Carefully, kind of making your way down. Badger, would you like to as well?
Let's see, how do I want to do this?
Turns around and leaves us. They're like, you know what? Fuck this.
Wait,
Bye.
Lem,
I'm
Lem
outta
first.
here.
Lem first.
No, Lem will give guidance. Lem is handing out guidance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I will. You said dex save plus a D4.
Dex save plus a D4.
$24.
Easy enough.
Hey.
Faldera will go, and because of Lem, will succeed. And then Lem will try to make her way down. And will also just barely succeed. All right. So as all of you make your way down, those of you who decided to just slide down, you're a little bit of pain. There's some back and face pain depending on what way you slid down.
Beak pain.
Beak pain. But you guys find yourself at the bottom of this, of this area of the mine shaft, and you see that it breaks off in 2 directions, left and right.
I'm gonna start going left.
Okay. All right. Make your way left, and you find that about 20 feet later, it dead ends.
Well, I'm immediately gonna turn around and
You
go the other
absolutely,
way.
yeah, you absolutely will. Also, you weren't checking for anything, right? You're just walking left.
I'm checking now. I just got stabbed.
And make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
What does this dead end look like? Does it look like they stopped mining or that something caved in?
It looks like something heavily caved in.
I got a 10. 11 minus 1.
11 minus 1, 10. All right.
Maybe we should have a moon doing checks.
I am helping on this.
No
by the
one
way,
has
if
tried to
possible.
stop me. I will
Alright.
confidently go anywhere I can.
Alrighty. So as you make your way to the end, Malik, you're kind of just looking around. And you're like, oh god damn it, it dead ends, and you kind of glance toward this pile of rubble that has this sort of thin sheet of ice against it. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's gonna be 18. Plus,
18.
I think I have a +1 to wisdom, so 19,
Alrighty.
and I'm not proficient.
So as you're kind of looking at it, you're about to turn away. You see what looks like a darker mass just kind of move across the ice, and as you're like, wait, what the hell? You see sort of this odd, dark visage appear against the stone, and you're like, nope, and turn right around.
I'm like, Snow White says no. Snow White to that.
Doesn't want to build that snowman.
Do you want to build
Did
us?
the rest of the group see this, or just...
Unless you were looking at these, or the rest of you looking at the stones. Did the rest of you want to walk up within 5 feet and look at the
Malik just
stones?
looked like he just like looked up and down the wall and then like turned around. Like we're following him, so I just assumed.
All right.
Yeah.
But it only
actually-
affects Malik.
Can I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna turn around again. Just keep walking back. I'm like, Belmundo, help me out, man.
Okay. You finally want my help. Let's go.
All right, Belmundo, make an investigation check.
As
Is he
we're
helping me out with
walking
this
along,
as well?
I would say
or-
you were receiving help.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, make sure to look
At
for this.
20.
Nice. Alrighty.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 and a 19.
All right. As you begin pressing your way through, I would say about 75-ish feet down the tunnel, you can see as you get there, there's another T intersection. But this time you don't have to guess. As you look right, you can see that the tunnel curves out, but as you're kind of squinting your eyes, you can see it dead ends again. But what you also see is about 10 feet from that wall, there is a symbol carved into the ice about this big. And you're like, nope. And you go and head the other way.
Yep, I nope out of there.
Alrighty.
As you are continuously walking, I do apologize, Eric. Dave's just going to quip up and ask, I've never done this before. Has anyone else done this before? Namely about going underground for things, because this is new to me. This is interesting. It is not quite as cold as it is up above ground, but it's still cold. But
Cold hole?
well, yeah, but I mean, it's not blowing wind or anything like that. Or at least I don't think there's wind blowing in here.
There is
I'm
no
asking-
wind in here, I can assure you.
But I mean, like this going underground,
Nope.
doing explorations. Like I have always been told about kids that would go ahead and like get into rough and tumble adventures into the forest. They would try to find like little hidey holes for themselves.
There was another spot that we had an option to turn, right? We branched left. We had a left, right, and I went left, and then a left, right, and we went
That
left
is
and right.
correct.
I'd like to go back to the original
You want to travel backward.
juncture.
Well, wait a
Can
second. So we just hit a T intersection, and down one end is a dead end with a tricksy-looking rune. We haven't gone the other direction on that same T intersection.
We did. The left way was the wisdom saving throw. The right way was the rune that we saw and said nope to.
No, that's a. Has there only been one T intersection?
There's
since
two
the-
T
There's
intersections.
been
What I want to
two
do is
T
go to the first
intersections.
intersection, the original
Hold-
intersection.
Hold on a second, Malik. I don't think that's correct. We came
For-
through the crawl hole, hit a T intersection, went left,
Yes.
slid down an icy hallway.
I thought the
hit a T
slid down
intersection.
the icy hallway was in between. I totally fucked that up.
There have been two T intersections since the icy hallway.
That is correct.
Oh.
So the most recent, right goes to an exploding rune. Left we have not gone yet.
left we did go to
I
that
chose
T-
left every time.
Yeah, because the left was the dead end with the ghost.
Oh,
Then we went right, and it was like 70
That-
feet.
That's
and-
a different T intersection.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's how it was described before I interrupted, which I apologize for. Where Belmundo saw the exploding rune, said nope, and then went in the direction not the rune.
Yes. Okay, so to clarify, you want to go back to the first intersection up the sliding hallway, or you want to
I
go
thought
down the left side?
I don't know why I thought the first intersection
Or you
was
wanna go down the
was
right
after
side?
was after the sliding hallway.
Okay, no.
I want to go where we haven't gone.
So you want to go down that hallway that Belmundo said nope to?
I mean, is there any other way to go?
I'm confused. Eric, let me
Yes.
just describe exactly what I have, and you tell me if that's correct or not.
All right.
We came through the crawl entrance, and we
Correct.
hit a T intersection.
Correct. One was heading straight. One was heading left. You went left.
One was straight and one was left. Okay.
Yeah. So you went left. When you went
so
down
that
left,
was-
that led you guys to the sliding. That led you guys to the slide. You
Yep.
made your way down the slide. You could go left or right. Malik went left first and found something, and then turned around and went right. As you guys pushed on for the 75 feet, you hit another T area. One was to the right, which Belmondo said, "No, we're not going that way." And then there's a path going to the left,
Yep, which we have not gone down yet.
which you guys are which you guys are
Yep.
currently in the process of making your way down.
Yeah.
Yep, that matches what I have.
And
Going
in
left.
the middle of this was just Nay asking if anyone else has done essentially dungeon delving,
Yeah.
even though she doesn't know what that means.
Right
Right.
would be the straight end on the first choice we had to make.
It's all about the journey.
I
Let's
drew
go.
it.
Okay.
These directions we have not gone
Yeah.
yet.
Sounds
One
good.
is here
We're
where we're at,
here.
and one is
If
backtracking.
we went
all
right,
the way
we'd be
back.
here,
Yeah.
which was this first intersection we made.
Alrighty. But you guys are also further down. You guys are about 30 feet downward.
Yeah.
All right. So, everything. All right, we good? Everyone's cleared up about directions and navigation. Fantastic. All right. So, making your way left. Malik, do you really want to go right?
No,
Okay.
I wanna go
was-
left.
I'm making sure. See, I was like, you really want to walk into the room?
for a while now. Let's go left.
All right. So as you begin making your way left, now you're starting to see, as opposed to the sort of slicked floors and everything, you're actually starting to see chunks of ice that just kind of are jettisoned almost out of the wall at different points, leaving this sort of almost craggled pathway across the ground and the walls, and even parts of the ceiling.
Okay. Is it getting any more difficult to walk or anything?
At the moment, no. It's still
crunch
slippery.
down?
It's still slippery, as it just is naturally as you're making your way farther down. But you're managing to sort of keep yourselves balanced at the moment. Eventually, you actually come into a very wide room. I'd say maybe about another 100, 120 feet, where you can see that there is littered mining equipment. And you actually see here at the bottom, there are a couple of mine carts that are sort of frozen to the ground. And as you're kind of looking through, you couldn't see it when you were walking, just because of how thick the sheets of ice are. But the carts are actually attached to a mine cart system that you guys have been inadvertently following at this point.
Oh, okay, cool. Do any of the carts have anything filled in them? Like, do we know what kind of
looking
mine
inside,
this is?
looking
Oh,
ins-
it's like a magic stone mine. That's right.
Yeah. This is a town that specifically mines
Yeah.
these arcane crystals. And you can actually see, as you look into the carts, mostly empty, but there are a couple of these larger chunks of crystal. You see mostly this sort of purplish pink crystal on it. They do look to be inert, and they are also kind of covered in this layer of ice.
I'm gonna pocket one.
Okay, go ahead and make me a strength check, please, just to see if you
Oh
can pry
shit,
it
they're,
out.
they're frozen. Of
I feel
course.
like, yeah, they are frozen. They are
Frozen.
covered.
Frozen to the minecart.
Yeah.
No, I don't do it.
What'd you roll?
A 10.
A 10. That's
It is
enough.
flat.
A 10 is
Oh,
enough.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just
It's not a
pop-
very thick. It's not a very thick sheet of ice. So you reach down and manage to pry one free. There's no sort of glow to it or anything. It does appear to be inert. You can also see kind of scattered around. There are pickaxes. You can see that there are crates that are made of wood that are still standing, not really covered, but you can see just kind of across some of the fronts and in between the crevices, there appears to be sheets of that sort of ice that have begun to form around the lid and around the bottom.
Is there any like explosives or anything like that? Would they?
You can absolutely make an investigation check.
Yes, please.
I'm going to grab a pickaxe because
Mhm.
that seems like it might be kind of handy down here.
All right.
I agree.
You have one on your,
yes.
have one on your shoulder.
I got a 17 minus 1, 16.
16. Beginning to make your way and look around, you make your way over to one of the cases. Um, you're not really seeing anything in the way of like explosives or dynamite, at least in the immediate area. If you'd like to try to pry open the crates, I need a strength check.
I have a crowbar.
Okay. So then it'll be a much easier DC.
Okay. Come on, 14.
Easy enough. You kind of jam the crowbar in, managing to break a layer of the ice, and as you pull down, you manage to pop at least a bit of the top off. And as you pull it up, not much left, but you do find three sticks of dynamite.
Oh no.
They are cold, and you're not, I would say, just from general understanding, you're not sure if the ice in the cold
Glycerin is frozen, and it will actually even...
Exactly.
If I can even...
If you
just
can
soak
even
it in
use
oil
it.
instead of all on fire.
Yeah.
Chip out the clay. Who needs clay?
Yeah. But so you can add 3 sticks of dynamite to your inventory.
Cool. I'm gonna give one to Badger. He seems like a smart guy, and I'll give one to Belmundo.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
good. All right, sounds good.
And then I'm gonna grab the pickaxe.
All right. As you guys are kind of sat in this room and just in the general, as you guys are kind of malazing around and looking, there is almost this. I'm not gonna say a chuckle, but there is definitely a weird sort of like a sound that would resemble laughter. That's just faintly heard around the room.
Similar from the train?
No.
Looking around this room, how many exits are there? And
2
what
exits.
directions are they relative to the side of the room we came in on?
There's one to the north relative to where you came, looking at it. Basically, there's the entryway, and then there's directly across the mine shaft continues.
Okay.
I am actually going to look over to Badger and go, so I've kind of been curious. I thought for sure the deeper we go in here, the colder it would get. But I don't know if it has been. Are we getting closer?
I will
Where
say
that might be.
I will say, Nay. It has gotten colder, but it's also getting to the point where it's becoming hard to discern. Like your bodies are almost going numb. So it's hard to tell if the cold is getting worse at this point.
Just kind of looking around the room and the hallway that we just came in on. Well, I'd say we's getting closer. I mean, it's been a lot more icier, and at last fall we had big chunks of ice coming out of the walls. So I'd say we're in the right direction, anyways.
Okay, good.
Anyone else hear that?
Can I make a perception check? Or...
You don't have to. All of you can kind of hear this sort of smell like.
Very much so, and I am not pained.
Oh, we're here to kill it, so why should it matter too much?
At the very least, good news. It is
Shout
not
out.
the...
Hey, is someone there?
I was gonna say was it the goats, but then you did the thing, and now okay.
As you call out, make an investigation check, please, Badger.
10.
10. Okay. As you call out, that sort of light chuckling continues. That's sort of and like you're just looking around, you can't tell where it's coming from.
Does it sound like a child, an adult?
No, to both.
Okay.
I was gonna say it doesn't sound like the ghosts that we faced, so
Grandma's come to beat our ass.
Anyone else who'd like to make an investigation check?
I'll say I will fail, but Nay's going to try.
Investigation. 19.
19.
Roll the 6 plus.
Negative.
Oh yeah, it's
1.
investigation for intelligence, so I would not have anything. So it's 6.
6. So Belmundo, as you're kind of looking around, listening to this, sort of towards the roof, maybe about, let's say, about 25 feet up, You can see 3 of these small winged creatures. Their skin is pure white, with sort of just these bluish eyes that look down at you. These odd claws that are kind of just grabbed onto the eye, small, with these sort of long noses, and these sort of in this sharp chin that are kind of just looking down at you all.
I'm gonna point them out. Do I know what they are, or do
Make an
I have
Arcana check.
Okay. I got a total of 7.
You have no idea.
Anyone knows what those things are?
I try to
I'm
Arcana
going
that.
to.
Yeah, absolutely.
13.
I got a nat 20.
Yes, Squeeps, I'm gonna say you would be able to make a check on this.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
13 for me.
13 for you. You're not sure as to exactly what they are, but they definitely give up the vibe of being or being related to an elemental.
Do they look hostile at all?
They
or
look like they're just enjoying watching you at the moment. They're not. If they are hostile, they have not made any sort of movements towards you yet.
What's going on up there, fellas? Brings you around this putz?
You see this sort of just this coy smile that just kind of curls across their face.
Hello.
And they just stare at you.
At least
I
they
need
recognize? I'm not sure.
I
I've
need
had
everyone
situations.
to listen to me very carefully.
Okay. You
Do
know what they
not-
are?
Do not accept anything they give you. Do not overly share details about yourself. Be polite. Do not say thank you.
Do not say thank you?
But you said be polite.
Mm-hmm.
And most importantly, no lying.
Void, you
that's
can
easy.
Void. You may make an Arcana check on these as well.
Can I make a roll to see if Void actually knows what he's talking about?
Make
or
an
if he's
insight
just
check.
thinking?
Make an insight check.
15.
15. So Void,
20,
You-
no.
have a better idea
19 on
of
my
what these
insight.
are. You know that these are not. Yeah, you know that these are elementals. These are specifically creatures known as mephits.
Oh,
Yeah, mephits are smaller elementals, ones that are usually conjured either as eyes to keep track of things, or as servants in some or servants. You know that they tend to be summoned related to what element the caster is predominantly a part of. For you specifically, you've probably only seen people interact with them a handful of times. You know they are not native. You know that they are not from where you're from, though.
would I have a good idea of what summoned them?
No. Unfortunately, many things can summon these. You've seen a couple of them where you come from, but it's not. You know that they are not native to where you come from. So you're not sure if the same rules apply.
With my insight of 19, did it seem like he actually knew what he was talking about? Or?
It seemed like he spoke with. It seemed like he spoke with the conviction of someone who has experience. But I'd also say, Void, knowing this, it would be hard. It'd be hard to tell if the advice that you're giving is 100% accurate to these things or not. So there is an air of, I know what I'm talking about and what I'm saying is true, but there's that trepidation of I'm not 100% certain if those rules apply here.
Okay.
Not necessarily worried about them as much as I'm worried about what is in charge of them. I don't know what that is yet.
You see, by the way, Feldera has been kind of like very, very cautiously been watching them, and is like writing notes into her journal. And she's almost like gone like, kind of like the if I don't move they can't see me. She has been like still just barely glancing down to make sure she's not like overlapping her writings, but just watching them and writing things down.
Okay, big room. I am guessing that there's probably more of those light up things that do cold stuff. So if we're going to go across this room, we step lightly, and we also say, do we say thank you? I'm still confused about that. We're supposed to be polite, but we're not supposed to say thank you about the...
Be
Only if
polite.
they talk to you.
Can we just not talk to them? Can we do gestures, you know?
You can have me do all of it. That's fine.
Okay, I'm leaving up to you. Just don't get us killed, you know? Like,
I'm
that'd
not
be a
worried
really-
about them, honestly.
All right, so do you guys press on?
Yeah. Am I still leading the investigation?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Anyone helping me?
I'm
Awesome,
casting
Malik.
guidance because I don't want any of us to get caught in a trap.
17 plus 1 plus. I'll use guidance on that. Where's that? Whoa. Where art thou? I'm gonna roll a climb for my d4. Wow, I can look for it.
Where is it?
Slash R.
Yeah, you could roll D8 and divide it by
Plus
half.
3. So,
what was
21 total.
21 total. All right. So, guys begin pushing your way through, and immediately as you're about to leave the room, Belmondo, you're like, you stop, and you see in the floor another one of those runes. You see there's just enough space between it and the walls where you can kind of suck in and skate past it. And as you do so, you kind of, all of you kind of begins. Who's the last one through, out of curiosity?
I'll be.
I want to say me.
Okay. So I heard Void and I heard Badger. Which one of you is going last?
I said I'll be towards the end, but I generally don't.
Valdera's sticking by you, by the way, Badger. She is like,
Okay.
just as wherever your position is in space, she's just sticking with you.
I'm fine with this.
So as you guys make your way through, Void, you'll sort of give a cursory glance up, and those things just keep staring at you with those sort of weird smiles on their face. Belmondo points the trap out to you, and you make your way around. All of you begin pushing your way through, about another 20-25 feet, before you will hear you guys will glance back to see these three creatures fly into the entrance and all land right on the rune. And you'll watch it, and you start to feel the cave begin to shake.
Did they just trap us here, or?
What are you guys doing?
I'm looking around and seeing what's happening.
The cave is shaking.
From the
cave
ceiling?
is shaking. The ice
cracks
around it is starting to
forming?
crack.
I'm gonna go forward.
How far, if I wanted to run back into that main room, how far would I have to run?
About 25 feet, and you're not certain that it wouldn't collapse in on you before you got there. But it's up to you. You can do it.
Nope, not gonna do that.
All right. So you guys, I'm assuming, just take off down the tunnel, or would you guys? And does anyone want to try to get back into that room?
I'm not going to run blindly down the tunnel, but I am going to
Make a brisk
move
pace.
with haste until
Make a
I
brisk,
think,
brisk pace. Got it.
Yeah,
until I
same.
think I'm not going to have the ceiling come
Absolutely.
down on me.
So making a brisk
Yep.
pace, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, Badger. Because you are trying to be careful about it.
19?
All right. All of you kind of not running, but fast enough that you can keep ahead of whatever this is. You all make your way down the tunnel. Luckily, Badger keeping an eye out, you are able to steer them around another rune in the floor, which could have possibly spelled bad news if you guys had just started running. But as you clear about, I'd say 25 feet, the 25 feet that you guys cleared collapses inward with rock and ice and seals the entrance.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
There has to be another way out. There has to be.
I'm just-
we supposed to say thank you because of that, or is that?
Be polite.
I don't think it's necessarily polite to mention that they did, you know.
I'm done. Let's just keep going.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, what's the marching order right now? Badgers, who's in front?
I'm going front.
I am
Okay.
also in front.
I'll
Alright.
be
We're holding
right
hands.
behind them.
Not really, but
Alrighty. I'll say
Fine.
you kind of guys tend to take a minute to orient yourself in the tunnels.
Can I still see those tracks under feet, or are they all buried under ice?
It is buried under ice. The reason that you could see it from the mine carts that were sitting there is because the way that the ice froze is it froze upward, so it
Okay.
left that little gap. It left just enough of a gap between the wheel and the floor that you could see the track underneath.
Okay.
But you guys kind of cautiously begin moving forward. Eventually, after about another, I'd say probably about another 60 feet, you guys see that the tunnel itself has two openings at this point. Though it keeps going forward, but you also see what looks like a burrowing into the ice. Very clear that something was either trying to get out or get in. That
To
just
the
goes,
left or to the right?
that is to the left.
How tight is this burrowed hole?
Not tight at all, actually. It is
Okay.
enough that you guys can still very easily walk through.
Does it feel colder in there, Badger?
Cold hole.
Can I see a little ways down the hole and see what's in that
About
direction?
you can see maybe about, let's say, well, no, it'd be farther than your dark vision can see. If
Yeah,
Nay
I've only
looks,
got 60 foot.
yeah,
I
Nay-
can see.
if Nay
I'm
and
quite-
Sweeps looks, the tunnel
Yeah.
goes down for about 100 feet and then opens into a. It seems to open up.
Okay, it goes somewhere.
Like a room?
I mean, really, if you want to think about what we've been doing, this has been one really big room.
Well,
Well,
She makes a valid argument.
what's down the other way? Can you see down that way?
Aiming down the other way, Nay, as you look off, it does appear to continue on for about another 110, 120 feet before curving to the right.
Okay, that one looks like it just goes, and it will be just a continuation of this hallway. Okay, so one goes to a bigger room, which is this. I'm overcomplicating things. Okay, so one goes further tunnel-wise. The other one goes to a place that is bigger than here.
looking around where this burrow has met the mine shaft, does it look like it was dug from the mine shaft out, or it was another tunnel that breached the wall here?
I would say give me investigation. See if you can discern.
23?
Mine shaft from this area out into the mine shaft.
Okay, so something came from that room and dug
Correct.
a tunnel that met with the mine shaft.
Correct.
Okay. Probably too iced over to see if there's tool marks versus if it was dug by an animal.
Yeah, it's very, very iced over, unfortunately. So what you guys like to do?
Right. Well, Malik, which way we going?
Want to go in the big room, or we want to check out the other place? What do you guys think?
Other
I
place.
could check the big room.
That's
I mean, you've taken the lead on a lot of this, and we've been kind of hung up on things. I could take a lead for something, maybe.
Do it.
All right.
Okay, I will go to the big room where the hole is.
All right, and then where's everyone else going?
Yeah, the same way.
Big room.
Let's
Go
split
the same
up,
way.
gang.
I was just about to say that, actually.
All right, so
Split up and
Belmundo,
search for ice.
so Belmundo, Squeeps, Nay, anyone else going with
I'm
them?
going.
Yeah, I'm going with them.
Everyone, let's
Yeah, we're all going.
together.
We're all going together. Sticking together.
Alrighty.
We're all I sneakily tied everybody together without them noticing.
Alrighty, so marching order, please. Nay, and then who?
It'll probably be me.
Okay, and then
I'll go third.
third is
I'll go
Malik.
fourth.
Fourth is Badger. Fifth.
This looked
is...
like a boss room.
I'm in the back.
Alright. And then I don't have a token. I don't have a token for her just because I really couldn't find one that matched the description that I wanted to go for. But I'm just gonna say she's Faldera's with you guys. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's much harder to find tokens when you want very specific things for a character.
Yeah, we would have guessed.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move you guys over.
Oh, that's a battle map.
I'm on a train.
Why is it so
Yeah.
dark all of a sudden?
Here
What
it
happened?
comes.
Yay.
Bottom left corner, you guys should be able to see yourselves.
Yes.
Oh, it's dark.
Ice, ice, baby.
Nice ice.
Yeah, baby.
Nice ice.
Nice, nice.
I just want to say there's an animatronic that's been playing Ice Ice Baby at my work for the last month, and I hate it.
Really?
Seriously?
Why?
And we have a bunch of little animatronics that play whatever, but that one in particular is just awful.
Ice.
I was gonna say it's one of those big bass things where you push the button and it does a little dance
Yeah.
on a podium.
I mean, it's
Right.
better than twerking Santa, but
Alright.
Are you sure? Is there much better than twerking Santa? Because
people turn on the
Although I
twerking
loved-
Santas
I
and the
loved-
twerking snowmans at the same time, and I hate it.
I
Yeah,
still
we
love
turned off.
Dustin's reaction of, oh god, it's a battle map. We went the right way. Alrighty. So you guys enter into a large room covered in like I said, much like the rest, covered in ice, with large almost stones of ice that just jettison themselves up from the ground. The ground in here is very slippery. And I would like everyone to go ahead and just make me a dexterity saving throw for me real quick.
Sous chef dice.
Ooh, that flew off. into
That's
the
a 2
stratosphere.
on the die.
Natural 20.
Okay.
11.
11. Malik.
21.
21. Badger.
7.
Okay. Belmundo.
10.
Alright. So Badger and Squeeps, you are both having trouble kind of getting footing in here, and you're kind of just slipping around. The rest of you are fine. Because of that, you guys do take a 5-foot penalty to movement. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I said that I would take the lead, so
Yep.
I'm assuming we go in the one direction that's there.
Dude,
Yep.
that band from like the 2000s.
Yeah,
I'd like
I'll...
to minor illusion a skeletal hand on Sweeps' shoulder.
Okay,
Just wait
what's
for him to
going on?
notice.
There it goes. Okay. I was having some issue with getting the thing to work. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and reveal some more of the area real quick. You guys will just pause here, just because Nay has very good dark vision. So I'm just going ahead using this poly reveal tool real quick.
Ooh, fancy.
This polyamorous reveal tool.
I was gonna make
Wow.
that joke.
Gross. Nah, you do what you want.
Everyone needs love, and some people need love from multiple people.
Why is Malik upside down?
That was like very quick to notice.
Because
Okay.
he's Spider-Man.
Malik, you're
He's always
upside down. Flip.
My coffee's kicking in. I gotta use the bathroom.
Hey,
All right, go
who
for it.
moved me?
Great.
All right, so Nay, you're taking point, yes?
And I need some.
All right.
First things first. It looks like we can keep going forward, or we can go to the right. Also, this looks like a tight space, so I'm just hold on for a second here. I'm going to go ahead and make an investigation check to see if
Absolutely.
there aren't any more of those
Absolutely.
runes everywhere.
Absolutely.
I will help her. make the
Okay, that's good.
investigation.
Okay, thank you. That's much better. That was a 6 of the 19.
All right. Yes, there is a series of runes that go across the floor here, across the entryway here.
Okay. We have more of these. Can we like step around them
You
like we
can
have before?
You can actually jump past them.
Okay. I'm not necessarily good at jumping, but that's probably the best way we can get over these. So, who's good at jumping?
If you'd like to get across, make me an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever is better for you.
All of us?
Whoever's jumping.
Oh,
If they're not confident, I can toss them.
If you, I will also say before you roll, if you don't feel confident, you could have Belmondo throw you across. He's pretty strong. You guys, none of you weigh too much, so I'd say he could just throw you across.
I wish you would have said that before I rolled an 8.
Did you add guidance? Lem, by the way, for all these checks, if you guys are trying to jump or anything, Lem's giving guidance. Sorry, I'm going off of what Sue said. It's just
9.
9. Okay, so is Squeeps jumping first?
I guess.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
Squeeps, make a
Wait.
Constitution saving throw, please.
So 1.
Oh my god. Okay. Squeeps, you suffer 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Okay, is the trap deactivated now?
It is deactivated.
Well, I guess I walk.
thing. All right, easy enough.
Are you okay, Squeeps? You didn't need to jump into it, but thank you. Wait, no, hold on. Was I supposed to say thank you? Oh no, did I break the rule? Oh, did I break the rule? Oh no.
I think you're not supposed to say thank you to them.
I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder. Be polite.
Okay. We go to 30 feet. We do it.
All right. So you see that the entryway breaks off into 2 paths.
Okay, so we can still go forward here. I think if I see around the corner here, there's a bigger area that goes to 2 other places.
One other place. This
Okay.
map was not perfect, and this map's not perfect when I was like adjusting it, and so there are areas where they'll just be dead ends.
Okay. How are we thinking? Well, are we going forward, or are we going to take a right turn? 1 vote forward.
I
And
vote right.
okay, 1 vote right.
Left.
There's not a left, so
I didn't hear the directions. I'm sorry.
well, left. The leftmost would be straight ahead, so that's 2 straight ahead.
No, it curves back around. That's 2 votes right.
True. So that's
I
2
vote right.
votes right. Okay, so that's 2 votes right.
Left, right?
But there's not a.
You son of a bitch!
We go right.
All right, he's going right. Okay, I'm just
Actually,
gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this real quick so Malik actually has an HP bar. All right. So as you guys get there, stop all of you real quick.
I went 30. I went the 30 feet.
So you guys will cross, and all of a sudden, you see these small, jagged, white ice crystals in the ground kind of spring up and blast cold energy toward you all. These methods do get a surprise round because they are indiscernible when they are not moving. Oh, everyone go ahead and move yourself. They would have waited until all of you were over here. So, Lem.
Ooh, I'm not in a good place.
All right. So, we're going to do it like this.
I'll do it.
Nay and Belmundo. This will be
If we're doing it, I'm making sure to roll the initiative.
these guys. These guys. So, Lem probably would have been further up, honestly. I think. Or would you guys have preferred Lem to be in the middle or the back? I'll let you guys decide.
Middle.
Middle. Okay, so then she'd be somewhere over here. So then, Nay and Belmundo. Nay, I need you to make 1 dexterity saving throw. Belmundo, I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws. Badger, I need you to make 3. Malik, I need you to make 3. Lem.
14, 13, and 17.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Lem needs to make 2, and then Squeeps and Void, you just need to make 1. And then Faldera also needs to make 2.
Okay. 10.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
12.
It is a DC 10 saving throw. So,
Okay, cool.
Squeeps, you take 2 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Nay, you take 3 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Belmundo, what were your... Belmundo, what were your 2 saves? David? David?
Are you alive? Hello?
No.
Oh, I guess
He
he
took-
died.
He took 50 points of cold damage. He's dead.
Okay, so Badger, what was your first save?
16,
That's good enough. Take 1 point of cold damage. Next one.
10,
Good enough. Take 2 points of cold damage.
and 11.
11. Good enough. Another 2 points of cold damage. So 5 damage total. Malik.
My first one was 12.
Got it. So that's going to be 3 points of cold damage. Second one.
And my second one was 17.
Okay. Another 2 points of cold damage in your last one.
My third one was 23.
1 point of cold damage.
Okay.
And then Lem. Success fail. So on the success, Lem takes 2 points of cold damage. On the fail, Lem takes 5 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
So Lem is down to 2. And Void, what was your saving throw?
16.
16.
Yes.
2 points of cold damage to you.
How much damage did I
Okay.
take? I just got back.
I didn't know what your save was.
Oh, 17, 13.
Okay, so from the first one you take 3 points of cold damage. From the second one you take 2 points of cold damage.
Okay, so 5 damage total. Still didn't break my.
All right, and everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
We do it.
We do it.
Oh, finally, something above 6.
Oh yeah, I have advantage on initiative too. I think, right?
Yeah.
All of my ones have been fucking for
Oh,
initiative.
come on.
So Mephit's got
12
a 15.
And 5. I'll take the 12.
All right, 12 for Belmondo. All right,
Got a 10.
Sweep's got a 7. Malik got a 10. Guys, please don't tell me these things beat you.
Dead.
Lem got a 13, but what's the plus to initiative?
Not much.
Nope. 13.
What's her dexterity versus mine?
0.
I just barely beat her.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Badger, what did you get?
I rolled a 15.
What is
It
your
should
dexterity modifier? 3,
my
right?
dex modifier. +3.
Then you are first in initiative.
Yay.
These guys
Do
only
I
have
get a
an initiative.
reaction on a surprise round?
No. You are considered incapacitated during a surprise round. Not that, because they get advantage on attacks against you. Yeah. All right, Badger, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move 15 to there.
So they're both going to take attacks of opportunity on you
Oh, okay. Sure.
with their claws. God damn it. One misses, the other's a natural 20.
Okay. Well, it hits.
So you take 6 plus 1, 7 points of slashing damage, and
always the baby
4
in Chris's
points of cold
arms.
damage.
Aw.
Okay, that's not good.
That was a good. Oh, he's the baby.
It's a baby.
Okay.
Hey, kitty.
And then
Oh,
I am
didn't do
going
that.
to
Oops.
shoot at that one there.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
12.
12 will hit.
Hey.
Ooh, I need a D10.
And I'm sorry, which one was this? The close. Which one were you shooting at?
The one that's closest to me.
Okay.
For 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Alrighty. Alright, is that your turn, Badger?
Yes, it is.
Alright, it is these things' turn. Excuse me. They're going to fly. Each one to their closest target. And they're going to make an attack on each of you. So, Void, attack on you.
Okay.
Is going to be a 16 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits, but I need to check. Yep.
Okay. So you take 2 points of slashing damage and 2 points of cold damage. Lem is going to miss. Malik, that is going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope, misses. Got a 14.
And
Sorry, how
Nay,
many points of slashing?
2 and 2.
Okay.
And then Nay is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, you take 3 points of slashing damage and 2 points of cold damage.
3 points of slash damage, and then 2 points of cold damage?
That is correct.
Okay, so that's where I'm at.
All right, and you're up, Nay.
Almost immediately, just get angry and just go, "You're being very rude." Oh, I thought I had inflict wounds prepared, but I am wrong. So that is not what I'm going to do. I will not
Okay.
do the open hand slap. So that's
All
going
right.
to be, that's okay. Instead, what we are going to do is we're going to reach behind ourselves and imaginarily pull out our spine, and we will summon our spiritual weapon.
Okay. 17
know.
will hit for 7 points of damage. I do not. Make sure. Just make me a token, Nay, and we'll and I'll use it for your spiritual weapon. For right now.
Absolutely.
But for right now, it's a box.
Oh,
Congratulations.
well, I had it right there. But,
Oh, do you?
sure.
Okay, you can send it.
Yeah.
You can send it to me on Discord then, and I'll make a token for
Well,
you.
I mean, I made it.
Just a
I made
picture
the
of a
shape.
real human spine.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, so 7 points of damage to the Mephit. Alrighty.
And is that bonus action?
That is bonus
or is that
action, so you still have an action.
bonus action? Okay. Will not be useful, but I will swing with the mace anyway.
Make an attack roll.
As I throw the dice. Get back here. Okay, I rolled a 2 for 3 all over.
That is not going to do it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Lem will. I guess Lem will just swing with her warhammer. And we'll hit with a 12, dealing 6 points of damage to the one in front of her. Okay, it's down to that. Belchungus.
Pretty good joke. I got the one myself. As I pull out my greatsword and go here to swing.
Alright, make an attack roll.
Yep. Bye-bye. So 14 plus, yeah, so 15 total.
That'll hit.
Yep. For, let's see, 2d6 plus 6. Yeah, 6 plus 15. 6 plus 15, so 21 damage.
21 damage. As you swing hard into it, you manage to cleave this ice mephit in half, and as you do so, you'll watch as its body almost begins to expand and then erupts. I need Lem and I need Belmundo to make dexterity saving throws.
Lem and Belmundo?
Yep. Each
Yep.
creature within 5 feet.
17.
I was say I don't know why Lem.
Oh,
was
sorry. Did I
doing-
say Lem? I meant Nay. My mistake. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, if Lem's good, take it. You know.
Well,
What am I rolling for?
clerics-
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Okay,
That's
so
the same.
that's roll of 11 for. I believe it's going to be 12, and it will be 12.
12? Alright, so each of you take 2 points of slashing damage as this thing bursts, sending jagged ice spikes all around it.
Okay. What if we save? Even if we save?
That is if you saved.
Okay. Let's see. I'm down to 52. Not bad.
But it is dead.
What the
Um,
fuck?
That's 1,
How
and
how
then I
much
go.
health do you have?
Oh, he has a lot of it. He's your tank.
I know he's
He's
a
your
tank. But I was
tank.
Like, I just remember my health, and I was like,
I have 53.
Yeah,
and I
he's
still
your
have some
tank.
Oh my god.
20, 25, 30, and I go for my bonus action swing. And
Go
it's
for
gonna
it.
Be a norm.
This is
is
just
gonna be
normal
a-
attack. Just a
Yeah,
normal
normal
attack.
this time. 2.
A 2?
Yeah, 2.
That misses.
Nope. See, this is why I always try to move for advantage.
Alright, Void.
Real quick before I take my turn, is anyone else's money on their character sheet like black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
They
Wait,
updated-
what?
They
oh,
updated it.
I've
It
got to
fucked
update my
brain
money.
for a second.
I would say Roll20's doing weird things,
Oh my
as
God.
Roll20 is wont to do.
No, I just
Um,
tracked that on my actual character sheet, not my.
Wait, I need to
digital
see
one.
this. Hang on. Oh my god, it is black. What the fuck? That's so weird.
It's edgy.
Okay, Void, what are you doing?
I have something I want to do, but I don't want to do it because of where we're at.
Do it. I'm ready.
I'm gonna cast Shatter and bring
Do it,
everything
pussy.
down.
Oh,
Hit it.
I think it's because the map has fog of war.
Is Siri? You
That
scared?
is correct.
Okay. I don't know why that would affect the character sheets, but that's weird. Okay, I need to see the 10-foot radius sphere. So that'd be. Where would I put that? Be like. No.
course, are we thinking of doing the same thing?
Oh my god, you guys are not gonna do what I think you're gonna do, right?
I cast Shatter and bring everything down.
Go for it.
That was the option.
Go for
No.
It's so hard to measure when the grid doesn't match with the grid.
Yeah, I'm
No,
really sorry.
It does
I'm
match.
tried.
I have to target a wall.
Yeah, I tried my best,
Um,
but for some reason, no matter how many times I tried to align it to the grid, it would always be off like this. So I just stopped
Yeah.
trying. I'm sorry.
I don't want to bring the fucking house down.
No,
I'm going to cast.
I was gonna say, big rule of thumb. Is this a move that Void would do?
In this room, fuck no, you're too smart for that. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the one closest to me. No,
Okay,
I'm gonna pick the middle one.
that one. All right, sounds good. What kind of saving throw is it?
Wisdom? Yeah, Wisdom save.
That's a 10.
That is a success for me.
No, your spell save DC is 10.
No, it's like 14, 15.
What's
Okay,
your cast?
gotcha.
What's your spellcasting modifier? Or your
Well,
spellcaster?
it's Charisma, and if
Charisma,
I'm
right.
correct, Void should be at 5, unless otherwise
Yeah.
not.
I'm spicy.
Caliente.
So that is 13 points of psychic damage.
13 psychic.
And they have to use their reaction to move away from me.
Okay, sounds good.
Means if attacks of opportunity.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna do the fun one that I've been waiting to do for a while now, actually.
So it's gonna move over here. Malik, would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
Actually, point of order. If it's forced movement, attacks of opportunity don't happen.
I did not know that.
Oh, okay. So in that case, when it has to move
Yeah.
away from you, it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, I thought it was if something else moves it. So if I pulled it away.
Yeah,
or something.
I
If
think
it-
that's how that
if
works.
If
Oh,
a
wait, no, sorry,
spell is
5, 10,
cast and
15,
it has to move, then it's moving itself.
I guess
still
it's
moving on
technically
its
closer.
own.
I guess it's
Yeah.
technically closer, so that couldn't work. So it's gonna go like that. So Malik, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make
poke
an
that
attack.
guy and poke him right in the ass.
Would Lem also?
Let's see if Malik can do it, and then Lim will declare
Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh.
after. That'll hit. Roll damage. With a sneak attack.
Oh. All right, that's 10 plus.
It's dead.
what's-
It's dead.
Oh.
And I need Lem
Let
and
me
Malik.
just be satisfied.
I still didn't want to go to sleep.
I'm ready.
Lem and Malik need to make dex saves.
Do the other efforts also need deck saves?
18
Nope,
total.
unaffected. 18 total. All right, and Lem succeeds as well. So you both take 1 point of piercing damage. And now it is. Void. You still have you can still keep going. What? Anything else?
Yeah, I did one action. I'm gonna toss my hand in the air and snap my finger and go, "All right, kiddies, buckle up." Lem, Nay, Squeep, Spellmundo, and Badger. You get 5 temp HP, and you can use a reaction if you want to move your full movement speed without provoking attacks of opportunities.
I'll say at this immediate moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glamour bards, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that to move there, away from the thing that's probably gonna explode soon.
Anyone else want to run
Yeah.
away?
I have nowhere to go. I'm
It is temp
stuck.
HP, not
Yeah, it's temp HP.
healing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think at the very least, Nate's going to take some distance, but keep an eye on what's going on here. So we'll take the
Can I jump
15 of
over-
the 30.
Can I walk over here or no? This is a wall.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
It's your full movement, so.
I'm just gonna walk over here.
All right.
I'm
sounds
giving
good.
my boy advantage.
Sounds good. Anyone else want to move away? Squeeps, you could go this way if you wanted to.
Well, that's true.
You have the
Oh.
temp HP to tank the one hit.
Yeah. Why not?
No, it does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Ooh.
Like I said, glamour bards are pretty good.
I mean, bards in general are good.
Yeah. Alright. Boop. Alright. Lem will stay where she is. Actually, no, Lem will do this. Because flanking.
Huh.
Alright. Squaps.
Yeah.
Works.
Squirps?
I'm gonna summon my tentacle. I
Behind
can't-
Belmundo so he can die.
Smack the shit out of him.
Right there.
Alrighty.
Wait, did we skip Sean? Or.
Oh, we did skip Sean. Sorry, Malik. Go. Sorry, Malik.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action disengage. I'm gonna stab
Well,
him.
I will say you could have just ran. Like, you were part of that glamour bard thing.
No, I wasn't.
Were you not?
No.
Any sweeps, Belmundo. Yeah. Oh, and Badger. Right. Okay. So bonus action, disengage.
I'm gonna step back a little bit, and then I'm gonna pop a shot at him.
All right.
15 plus 5 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That is a 3 plus 3.
Sorry, so 6 damage.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Oh, and then is anybody next to him?
Yeah, I'm next to him.
That's
Belmundo
gonna be
is.
2 more. That's gonna be 2 more d6.
Okay.
So that's plus 6 more damage.
Plus 6 more. 6 more Doug Dimma damage.
So 12 total.
Alrighty. Now Squeeps.
Yeah. Summon my tentacle right there.
Okay.
And let me see if I can hit. I always forget if I can hit the same turn I summon it.
You can.
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
can.
alright. I'm gonna swing with the tentacle. It's a 5.
5.
I swear.
Plus
I
what?
swear you.
5 plus what?
Is it my spell modifier?
That's your spellcasting modifier.
9.
9 total.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, does not hit.
Swear, Luke.
It's
You never hit with this.
I will
thing.
ask, did you want to put it here instead so you have flanking?
Yeah, sure.
Does flanking work with the tentacle?
Oh, no, it wouldn't. Never mind. Because it's not you. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
Woo! It's a
Use word
19 on the
tentacles.
deck.
19. That'll hit.
Alright. Ooh, it's a 4 plus 2, 6 damage.
6 damage. Alrighty. Still up just barely. Would you like to move at all, Squeeps?
Nope, I'll stay right here.
Alright, Bajor.
I'm gonna take a shot at this guy right here.
Sounds good. Make an attack roll.
16.
16 will hit.
For 9 piercing.
Alright. Still up just barely. Alright, on their turn, let's see if they get their breath weapons back. They do not. In that case, one attack at Void and another attack at Belmundo.
Yay.
Void. Miss. Belmundo. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
4 points of slashing damage, 3 points of cold damage.
Okay, so I take 2 damage.
Wait, what?
Because the 5 temp HP, right?
Ah, yes. Alright, that is it for them. Nay.
Sorry, I was a little bit distracted making a bone whip token.
Okay.
Well, we are just going to very casually move the bone whip there, and we are going to make an attack, not using the roll 20 this time. See what happens. It will miss because I rolled a 2. I don't care what the pluses are. It's not
Yep,
gonna hit.
that's gonna miss. That's your bonus action.
Mhm. That one looks like they're hurt, so we're good there. I just noticed what's at the bottom there. Does Nay see that?
You would.
What
what?
is that?
What you see is a very, very haphazardly thrown together and very, very glazed over pile of various coins.
Ooh.
Well,
That's not a trap at all.
yeah, that's 100% not a trap.
See, so there's some pile of money.
Okay. That's at the very least,
God damn it.
that's useful information. I'm not. Can I use my action for, or do I want to hold off on it?
Shiny.
Shiny.
It's not a matter of shininess. It's a matter of do I want to burn my circle of mortality yet or not? I don't think I want to.
Touche.
So instead, I'm going to do what some would say is the not necessarily smart decision, but I will hold my action to attack with my mace if one of those flying things decides to come at me.
Sounds like a
And
plan.
that'll be my turn.
All right, Lem's gonna swing with her warhammer and hit.
Yeah.
At advantage.
Yeah, that was at advantage. She rolled a 3 and a 9.
Wowzers.
She will kill it. I need Void and Lem to make dex saves.
Goody.
Lem makes it. What's your total?
13.
Both of you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Ow. First time I've taken actual damage.
All right, Belchungus.
Belchungus. Bam. Another 2.
This is Void.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Do I use spells or do I do the fun part?
You could just stab it. At advantage because you're flanking.
I don't think I need the advantage because that's a nat 20, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that'll
see if I
hit.
can
No,
go
that'll
for
Yeah.
that. It's a nat 20 and an 18.
All right. It'll die to minimum damage, I'm sure. So dex save for both of you, please.
And
5.
and
I fail.
7 points of piercing damage to you, Belmondo.
7. Got it.
And Void?
I believe I broke even 10.
That's exactly what you need for 3. You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, goody.
Alrighty.
Look
And
at me and Sean all cozy.
yeah. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong music. I apologize. That's music for something else.
Oh no, we know what's coming, boys.
I know, you
Eric's
heard the
like, get to
music.
the
It's over.
boss fight, you
It's
dingus,
over.
so I can go to sleep.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's only 2 o'clock. I have time for a rest. I have time to take a nap. It's okay.
Get to the boss fight, you
Alright.
dingus.
So, at the moment, there is no other present damage. There's no other present threats.
Does the pile of coins catch my eye?
Yeah, I'm sure it would, Squeeps. You like shiny.
I'm running over.
Can I grab it before
Squeeze
he
that!
goes?
Would you like to try to?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah, make a Squeeps make an acrobatics check, and Belmondo make
Oh,
an athletics, and Nate make an athletics
contest.
check.
It's a 5 on the die, so 7.
13 on
Okay.
the dice.
That's good because I roll a 14 with my -1 to make it 14.
Okay, I'll say Belmondo, unfortunately, you're a little too far because Sweeps would take off running before you really figure out what's going on. But Nay, you, as Sweeps crosses, you grab onto Sweeps' arm.
No, there are bad things. Bad things have happened when you don't look. I know you. I know. But I don't want you. You remember when you tried to do the jump and then you got. That's what's going to happen again if we. Right.
Cold hole.
You know what? No, I'll prove it. I'll go ahead and I'll push Squeeps away and I'll run into the room myself.
Oh, no! Okay, so you run into the room.
Going full dash.
As you do so, oh my god, Nay, why? The walls behind you Seal.
Just a slight miscalculation, you know, it's
And
fine.
yeah.
The actions I took were carefully calculated, but boy, do I suck at math.
So
Well. We meet it once again. The person who ruined my life. Me.
I need to roll initiative. Actually, everyone re-roll initiative.
Here I am thinking like, oh, I'll just go ahead and set up the runes. Fucking nope.
No, this is much worse.
Right.
What do you expect?
Hey, on the upside,
Six.
the
I
gold
got words.
is, at the upside.
Oh yeah, there's my nat one.
The coins are real. Like, luckily enough.
Oh yeah, luckily enough, and then they'll find my fucking corpse.
All right.
You can
Everyone
yell,
else. Everyone else.
Oh,
I
I
got
have
21.
to click on my thing before it goes. I was like, why am I not on the...
Oh no.
There we go.
This is just how I am. This is how I fucking am.
It's-
I'll go ahead and say like, oh, I'll just do this decision, and oh, there won't be any fucking consequences, and then fucking the worst
don't know why
possible
this
thing could
is-
happen.
I don't know why this
That's
is
just
so
how I
good.
play. That's how I play.
There's obvious consequences for your actions.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Void. I need Void and Malik's initiative.
I got a 21.
Okay.
And that one.
I
Wait,
saw
again?
that. Yes,
I don't
again.
Get, I don't get a.
I mean, unless you don't care about saving day.
Nah.
All right. And Lem.
No.
I was gonna say the bone whip should still be there.
Bone Whip is still
it,
there.
it does stay there. However, now that I don't have sight of it, it's just kind of hovering there.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
is it like?
Malik?
Can we see Nay at all, or is it like?
Nope.
full
It has
wall?
been sealed with a large wall of ice.
Chaotic stupid. That's what we are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Malik. We are moving in turns, so you are still limited to your movement. But I guess you could dash over there if you wanted to. With a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash over here.
Okay.
I recommend not, please.
Too
Oh,
late.
you have any fire?
Yeah, I have. I got some oil. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do. it's a sealed wall of ice, right?
That is correct.
You've
Do I
got your
notice-
dynamite.
You have dynamite.
Oh, honestly, you shouldn't have said that. That's your
Boom,
you know,
boom.
You might have messed some things up. I'm 100% gonna stick the dynamite in wedge it into the door if I can.
Well, there's no door.
uh,
It is just a wall.
You know what I mean.
All right. So you'll. So say
Don't-
with your
don't be
action.
technical
With
with
your
me.
action, you'll.
Yeah. And
Alright.
I'll move away because I didn't use
All right,
any
you have
of my
10 feet.
movement.
Yeah, you have 10 feet back.
Yeah, 10 feet away from dynamite.
So you're because that would cost you 45. So you can move at most to here, Mallet, to right there.
That's move me as far away as I can,
All right. So
and
there.
and around the corner if I can.
Nope,
actually.
that is the most you can do
Shit.
because that was 60 feet. So
That's
it's
Well, that ghost is gotta eat it right now.
Void.
Look, hopefully I don't give up the ghost.
Void, what are you doing? Chris?
I got distracted by something. I apologize.
Okay, recap. You heard a squabble, and then suddenly, oh, let me show you, and then.
Yes, I'm aware that Malik is playing with fire.
I'm playing with
Playing with
explosives.
dynamite.
Yeah.
It didn't break.
Icy fire.
The dynamite hasn't exploded yet.
It didn't go boom.
It's at this point
Oh,
you
I
heard
can
the.
speed up that process.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh no.
Malik?
Break it down.
Alright, so what are you doing? You cast Shatter?
I'm casting Shatter on the.
Alright. Hey Malik,
Cast it on the dynamite.
roll me a percentile.
A percentile. That's
Yeah.
That's D100's buddy boy.
No, I know.
Give me one.
I got a 2
A 2?
A 2?
or a 20. I'm sorry, because I'm rolling a D10.
Alrighty. So 2. The shatter goes off. Roll damage. Void.
3d8, right? I should
Yes.
know this is my fucking spell.
I think is 2d8 or 3d8?
It's 3. I just
Go
wondering
roll damage.
about the 8 part. 12 points of thunder.
11 points of thunder damage. Alright, as
And
you...
walls also take it.
Yeah. As you do it, the wall shatters.
Yeah.
And the dynamite's still there.
The dynamite does not explode,
Thank God, I can put it back in my pocket.
but it is destroyed.
Oh, that's not as fun.
There we go. Alrighty. So as you open it, you see 2 of those blue ghasts surrounding Nay.
I have nothing else I can do.
Alrighty. Although you also hear the sound of the shatter echo through the cave. Lem, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will have Lem cast Hiccups.
Whoa.
Pretty powerful technique.
She'll cast Guiding Bolt on the one she can see. That is gonna hit with a 24. She does 16 points of radiant damage to it. Alrighty. And that's all she can do. So Bajor.
We'll go to there. And then, yep. I'm going to fire my crossbow at this guy.
Okay, sounds good.
If he was hit with guiding bolt, does that?
You do have advantage.
Okay. 22
22 hits.
for 12 piercing.
12 piercing damage. Alrighty. Okay.
My turn.
So these things turn. One of them, realizing the wall is down, will move away from Nay. So Nay, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Completely miss. You got it. Yeah, that's gonna be a complete mess at 5.
Alrighty. And then both of them are gonna make attacks. One at Malik, one at Nay.
Oh, I don't like that.
Life drain on Malik, 19 to hit.
That could hit me. Yes, it is hitting me.
All right, you suffer 8 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Leech life. Oh my god.
Oh, I got a 11.
Your maximum hit points are reduced by 8.
I don't like that.
Emperor stat damage. You get
And Nay, it's a 20 to hit you. For 5 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Rolled ahead, and I rolled a 5 plus 2 for 7, so fuck me.
5 points of, so your max HP is reduced by 5. Squeeps.
Temporary hit point is taken
Oh,
out, but
Squeeps.
Alright, so my tentacle, useful as it is, can move 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50.
They can move that far? My god.
60. Yeah, 60 feet.
It's
Oh
zooming.
my God.
Fuck.
And I did account for going through allies, so I
You don't need to account for that. That's okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, actually, yeah, no, it is difficult movement to move through allies. Sorry, I forgot. My mistake.
And attack. Oh, I got a fucking 17.
A 17.
Finally.
17 hits.
What's the damage? 8 d8. D8.
All right.
Yeah, it's 1d8 of cold damage.
Okay.
That's 6 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Alrighty. Nay, you're up.
I still got attack.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got bonus action. Go for a way attack.
No, what's a 10?
Misses. Now, Nay. Go, Nay. Do the do.
To the hustle.
So, where's the bone whip? Oh, bone whip has been taken away from me.
Oh, Bone Whip would have been over here. I apologize. I guess I deleted it by accident.
That's okay.
Yeah,
20 feet?
So,
Right.
no, is it 20 feet of movement for spiritual weapon? I thought it was 15.
I think it's 20 feet.
And the weapon's gone. Okay, yeah, whatever.
I got you. I was
So-
just moving at 20 feet.
So whip is now slowly coming May's direction.
Sounds good.
It's a bonus action to move it, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Or is it just a bonus action to attack?
Bonus action to move it and attack.
Shit. That means I can't use Shield of Faith because that's a bonus action. Fuck me.
Would you like to use Shield of Faith instead then?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on
That's a
myself.
good spell too.
Oh wait, I had that.
Oh, you did. Let's see if I missed you. I didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter. I forgot. Is it gone now?
No, it's not. You still have
It's a
it.
concentration spell from
For up to 10 minutes. I'd say at this point you still have about 2 minutes left on it.
Yeah, and I don't think that Lem was hit, so
Yeah, Lem.
no checks, so.
Oh, Lem did get hit with the shatter. Well, get rid of that. I rolled a 2. So it didn't matter anyway.
I'm glad I said anything.
Alright, so protection from evil and good. Alright.
Mm-hmm. And that's gonna be the turn.
Alright, Belmundo.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You could just get there.
Yep, I can just get there. I'm gonna smack it.
Smack. Do it.
Smack. 13. So 14 total.
That will just miss.
Oof. That's it for me, I guess.
Alright, Malik.
Alright, I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Would you like to move here so you can flank? And get advantage.
Doesn't the tentacle count as my ally?
Well, you're not flanking though, so this would be a straight attack. If you move here, you're flanking with Belmundo.
Wait, is Bomundo the... Oh, is it... Okay.
Belmundo's direct would be directly across, so you get advantage.
Alright, well,
You don't
it's
get
19.
advantage for just having an ally there.
Uh,
Alright, yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
9 plus 3, 12.
Fail damage. Alright, it is just barely standing. Alright. Veed.
At me.
It is time for Veed.
Get to. I probably can't attack the other one without accidentally shooting Nay. So, stab, stab, jab, jab.
Alright.
That is a. Really learning my bonuses on hand. 18 to hit.
That'll hit. It has one
Okay.
hit point, so it is dead.
Cool.
Oh, so it doesn't get, like, pulled away like the other ones.
This one, dead, but yes, it does get pulled away. It just gets yanked through the walls.
Which direction does it get yanked?
Got him.
That way.
That's a good question.
Right. Now we know roughly which direction to go.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hang on. I may have been wrong.
First it turns invisible, and then it gets pulled in the
It
direction.
got yanked this way.
Uh,
Thanks.
thanks.
Alrighty. Alright, Lem. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Are you okay? I'm gonna try to do my worst Lem accent. Are you alright there, Nay?
That's pretty good.
Oh, I get a +2 instead of +1. Oh.
Right, okay. Let's see, what can Lem do that's not gonna just keep burning spell slots?
Maybe a cantrip or something?
Yeah, she'll do Mind Sliver on it. Intelligence, and that's a fail. And it takes 6 points of psychic damage, Jesus. Hell yeah. Oh, I never shared this with you guys. So that artist that was doing that was doing the BBEG for us,
Yeah.
I had him do another commission for us, or for me.
Oh.
I'll show you guys. I had him do Darien.
Ah.
Check that out. I love it. I love how it came out.
Where is it on?
It's in handouts. I kept meaning to show you guys. I kept forgetting that I had it.
How much did that cost?
Like $25.
Send it my way.
I already
Or-
sent,
send
I
it my
sent
way,
it. You,
too.
I actually sent it your way a long time ago,
Yeah.
Chris.
I'm negligent.
But yeah, I had him do Darien.
Let me get that address too.
I'm depressed. That's why I'm wearing a bear onesie.
I'm currently
Yeah,
waiting
like
on
Lane.
I'm currently waiting on them to free up so that way they can do my my Turtle Barbarian.
Good.
Yeah, I thought it was a one-time deal. Is he still
No,
doing it for that
He's
cheap?
still doing it for that cheap.
Dude, he's getting underpaid.
Yeah, he does great work. I wish I could plug, but I don't remember the at.
I have to look through a lot.
Yeah, look it up and then we'll plug him because they do he does amazing work.
That sucks.
I have to go through my saves. So.
All right, Badger. What are you doing?
All right. So if I come to it's about here. Is there any penalty for shooting through?
No, there
all
is
of
not.
these? There's not. Okay.
There's
So
not. That does not exist.
I'm gonna come to there, and I am going to take a shot against that ghosty.
Make a shot against the ghosty.
8.
8 misses.
8.
All right, Nay. He's gonna use his big meaty claws to try to grab you.
Disadvantage.
A disadvantage. Natural 20 and a 3.
Okay, thank fuck.
He was about to hit him with the big meaty
Yeah,
claws.
that's pretty true.
Big meaty claws.
Does he actually have big meaty claws?
No, he doesn't. His bluish hands.
Damn, that's lame.
Squeeps.
Alright, I'm gonna move my big meaty claw right there.
Okay,
And I'm gonna make an attack.
do it.
Ooh, 20, not natural.
20, not natural. That hits.
Alright,
Unnatural 20.
that's 1 damage.
1 damage.
And I can't see it from here, can I?
Nope, not from your angle.
5, 10, 15, 20.
See if you get here, you can see it.
There.
Yeah, that
You stomp on that dead
That works.
motherfucker.
I stomp with my little bird feet.
Quite the curve.
I just feel like you hop on it and like just kind of hop
Yeah, that
like
works.
a little bird.
Big
Alright,
meaty
yeah.
claws.
Ooh, 18.
that hits.
Alright. And that is. Ooh, 10 plus 2.
Very nice. Very nice. Nay.
Not good. Not good, friend. Not good. We're going to. No, it's concentration, so I can't do that. But you know what? We're gonna. It's gonna have its reaction pack. There's nothing I can do about it. But
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna slide over here real quick.
Slide to the left. At disadvantage. That's a 15.
It will miss,
Alrighty.
which is good because that means I can actually go ahead and use the other attack that is not inflict wounds, which is guiding bolt. Rolled a 10 plus 6 for 16.
16 will hit.
Okay, good. That is 6s. Yes. 4 of them. 2. 7. 13. 18. 18 points of radiant damage.
18 radiant.
Yep.
Yeah, it is eviscerated.
I feel like these ghosts were easier than the time we fought them. But to be fair, last time we had like 0 HP, so...
It's true. And it will get pulled away. Alrighty.
With the bonus action of the whip having coming in, and then with the ghost gone, it is going to basically cross the walls, just breathe very heavily, thinking, that was death. That was going to be death. That was, and then this happened. Okay, great. Look around the corner and go. And that's what would happen if you jumped right into there, Squeeps.
Okay.
No, I heard of teaching by example, but I don't think this is the good way of teaching by example.
Get in here, just take the.
Okay. I'll take the consequences of your actions.
Alright, so in the pile, you find 43 gold, 78 silver, and 196 copper.
Ooh.
Someone write that down and we'll split it up later, I guess.
No, you put that in your inventory,
73,
mister.
I'll do it again. 73 gold.
73.
Or sorry, 43 gold, 78
I like
silver.
I like the last one you said.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Okay,
And 196 copper.
So 43 gold, silver, and how many copper?
78 silver. What do you mean? I'm talking clearly.
Okay. I'll put that in. I guess.
And you said 100 and what copper?
196 copper.
196 copper.
196.
I'll
Yes.
put that in
How
a
many
notepad
copper?
for right now, so we can split it up later.
Well, it's hard to tell when there's 3 people all talking at the same time.
Welcome to Zoom.
How many people are there total? There's like what, 7?
You guys want to divvy this up now?
Well, we're gonna divvy it up later.
Yeah, if we're gonna do it later, just like do it not in the game. Just we'll do it post game.
Mm.
Do it.
I have it on my notepad, so we'll
Alright.
divvy it up after.
All right. So,
Alrighty.
all right.
Is there
As I-
anything else south of this gold room? Or
There is
that
not.
a wall?
There's
That's
not. It's a wall.
Okay.
That's a wall.
There's nothing there.
That
and
was a
there's nothing
kill.
here.
That was intended as a kill room, as you can tell.
The most obvious kill room possible.
So, with their no direction being here, then Nay is going to step out.
Mhm.
Just take the spirit's weapon and put it back in her spine,
Sure.
and then just go. There is only one direction, and we will go forward and not left, right, left. Yes.
This is the way spirits
Mic
what got
off.
yoinked through the walls, so I'd say that's the right direction.
Oh, good.
All right. Are you just going straight forward, or would you like to make an investigation?
Investigation, of course. Anyone helping me on this?
I think I've led enough.
Oh,
So-
That is interesting roll.
What'd you roll?
The legendary roll, the most powerful roll of all time, Eric.
Is it
What's
two
stronger
nat
than
ones?
one?
Two nat
No,
ones.
No, it's the opposite of two nat ones.
Oh, two nat 20s?
Yeah,
okay.
What the fuck?
So you will see that
How
there
are
are.
you so nonchalant?
So you'll see there is a rune.
I don't know.
You'll see that there is another trail of runes across this way.
I'm wasting like all my good rolls on investigation, but you know that prevents us from getting murdered by random shit. So
It's true. All right, so you see another trail of runes that go across this wall, across this floor here.
Someone else jump over. Oh, wait a minute. My tentacle. I want to send my tentacle through it before it disappears after a minute.
Sure. All right, so the tentacle will clear through. The runes will light up, and then go dark.
No explosion?
No explosion.
Does it look like it's still active or no?
Nope, they went dark.
Sick.
Woo! I think I just cracked the code, boys.
Do these look like the same runes as the ones that blew up in Frost?
Make an Arcana check.
Slightly different.
Make an Arcana check.
22.
Let me check what you have. Okay. No, they are not.
Oh?
Can I tell
I'd say
what
with a
they
22.
were? Yep.
I'll give it to you. They are runes used in forms of divination magic.
Oh.
We just set off the alarm bell.
Yeah,
Ding, ding.
those didn't explode because they wasn't gonna explode. Some sort of a divination there. Must be alerting. I'm thinking whoever's down this hole now knows that we's coming for him.
Cold hole.
You see, Faldera is like furiously writing into her notebook, and she looks terrified.
I mean, really, if we were to be honest, if there was someone that was further down, they probably heard a lot of ruckus that just happened before.
And to be fair, that was a. Alrighty.
I thought the mastermind would be like some big spooky ghost or something like that, but it makes more sense than some random asshole, you know?
Random asshole.
It's probably a disgruntled miner
Yeah.
trying to scare everyone off his land so that he can have sole claim to the mineral rights or something like that.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Probably all just
miners
illusions.
have the ability to control ghosts, but I like where you're thinking.
Yeah, well, we're meddling with him, so he's not gonna get away with it. So let's go.
Alright. So as you guys push through, go ahead and you can move yourselves through.
Investigating on the way too, so.
Okay, make an investigation.
Okay. I'm guessing someone's helping me with this or something.
I'll investigate at a 9.
9.
15.
15. Okay. So, as you're making your way through, from where you are, you can see
Glowing?
Ooh.
What are those?
runes carved into the ice.
It's always runes with this guy.
I like runes. Shut up.
I meant the villain, but yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
runes. They're my favorite.
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like to.
Yeah. 20.
20. I'm assuming Belmondo would be pointing this out because you wouldn't see this. Only Belmondo, which is the only one who's investigating. Other one investigating. Okay. So, Badger, This is the runic symbol for the letter R. This is the runic symbol for the letter O, and this is the runic symbol for the letter S.
R, O, and S.
Ah, yes. We'll summon the greatest of villains, Ross.
Or Sar. You never know.
Ross fucking sucks. Let's get him.
This might be
No,
someone
no,
else
no. It's
doing-
ORS. We're gonna have to play old school RuneScape.
No.
Nick.
I guess I do
All right,
it my
everybody-
own way.
yeah,
Time
all
to
right.
go
Ross
mining.
from Friends, I should clarify. Not
Alright.
Rubber Ross, he's cool.
Everybody, yeah, you know what? You cracked the code. All right, everyone, log into old school RuneScape. That's where this next part of this quest is going to take place.
No, like how it works
no, I don't want to
anymore.
play Barrack.
Buying GF.
Selling gold trim, totally trustworthy.
Oh no, the new thing is now in RS3 is first person to give me X amount of gold won't regret it. I see that all the time. Like, there's a guy's like, first person to give me 50 million gold won't regret it.
And then they regret it.
Oh man. All right, so
Ah, you-
Right, so I'm guessing it's probably someone in here is doing what we've been doing, just mocking so they know which way goes where and what's the way out.
Okay. So, if that's the case, what direction are we going?
Well, he's going in the direction what the ghost was fleeing. I'm not sure what the letters mean. I mean, this one is an R and there's an O dead ahead, and kind of off that side route there's an S, but
Oh, I thought you were saying it was like directions, where it was like south is where the ice and ghosts are, and north is where you need to go. But here,
he's probably got his own method. Like R is for returning to the surface, and S is safety, and
S is for friends who do stuff together.
just
S is for
Yes.
north.
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 You turn the S on its side.
North.
R is for really heading west.
O is for, oh boy, it's east.
R is for redacted.
All right, so what direction are you guys going?
I mean, does it look like there's anything further to the right, or is
I
it
don't know.
just
Are you
like
guys
a?
gonna move?
I think
I'll
we
move.
should check that out just to make sure it's no more of them creepy gets what was hiding in the walls gonna come up behind us. We'll make sure that's clear.
I have an idea.
Ooh, it's your idea, Chris.
I'm gonna get to here.
Alrighty, I will go ahead and reveal some more of the map.
How big is this map? We're getting there.
I'm going to reach a hand into the mouth of my mask
Mm-hmm.
and pull out one of my teeth.
Okay.
Oh, he does something cool with this.
I'm going to then throw it down this hallway.
All right.
I'm then going to rub my hands together, place them over my eyes, and I'm going to look through the tooth.
Okay. Nice.
What?
Nice as spice right there. Is what that is.
I'm so confused right now.
What's there to be talked about? What did you lost about? He has just lots of teeth. Don't worry about it.
Does he regrow them?
Well, I mean,
I think
I
that-
never really looked into his mouth, but he gave me a tooth once, and then I sort of lost it. But it's just something that he does.
Just Gavin?
I'm just gonna go ahead and rehide this little bit. It doesn't matter that it's hidden or not.
Do
It's
I
just-
see over down here too?
There
Or
is
is
nothing
this
to
just
see.
any-
There is nothing to see.
Okay, just checking. It loops back around that way and I think comes over here.
I will say, no, never mind. You couldn't see it from that angle.
I'm gonna come over here and
Right.
see if I can see
Make an
what's up that way.
investigation check.
Yeah, I was gonna say now that we're aware of
10.
10.
things.
Glance it about.
Well, then,
Doesn't appear to be anything in this room. It's all just ice shards and.
Wait, does Badger have Mage Hand?
You don't know.
You don't
Yeah.
know.
I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah,
You
what's
don't
it
even,
to you?
at this point, I think it's only Belmondo and Nay that are even aware of anything with them. And Nay more certain than Belmondo.
All I know is there's a Raven
Yeah.
that I think shouldn't be
Like
here,
Nay,
and that's
Nay
about
knows
it.
for sure. Like Nay is the one who knows for sure. Belmondo's just kind of like, oh, okay, there's something weird that happened.
Yeah, it's either he's an animal boy, or
This does not
something
continue on
fishy.
either. Like I said, the map wasn't perfect.
That's just a wall? Okay.
Yeah, like I said, the map wasn't perfect, so I was just trying to
Yep.
adjust it.
man.
Would anyone else like to make an investigation check?
I actually was saying, like, now that Nay has been made aware, I would have wanted to make an investigation check in that same
Absolutely.
room. Badger went in.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Well, I rolled a 15 for 15.
Okay. You notice that sort of buried in this pile of rocks over here appears to be a small blue box. I appreciate whoever's drawing. That's actually very helpful. Thank you.
No problem.
Does it seem trapped?
From this distance, you can't tell.
I'm gonna,
Did you point it out?
I'm gonna try to like look around really quickly
Okay.
and
Mm.
Belmundo, Belmundo.
When you
Yep,
say
yep,
small,
yep.
like it fits in the
You
palm
found
of the
something?
hand, or
It should be there. It should be there now.
I am curious. Can you reach into that hole? And if you explode, I apologize profusely.
What?
what's in the hole?
It's
You should see it.
it looks like it's a box, but there have been plenty of things that have happened that you reach into something or you go right headlong into it, and bad things happen. But Belmundo is really tough, so I think maybe he'll be okay.
I'm gonna check my backpack, my pack, just for a second.
Okay.
Hey Malik, you think I can borrow that crowbar for a second?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no
try
problem.
to use like, how far is the hole? Like,
You should be able to see it. It's right there.
okay, no, like, can I like use the
You-
fucking crowbar, like the hook can of it, to like try and grab onto
You
it or
could,
something?
but it's also like not very far down. You could just reach in and grab it if you wanted to.
I don't know. It could be booby trapped. Everything
Sure.
could be booby trapped here.
Sure. All right, so you'll reach in with the crowbar, kind of snag it around the box. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Woo! 8.
Start kind of fiddling with it. It's very much like a tuk, 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 tuk. You guys ever watched the Family Guy thing where he's trying to get the dead frog out the window? That's basically what Belmondo's doing right now. Because you do stuff to get it over a couple rocks, so it's just kind of like.
There's nothing lighting up down there, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's
You do-
good.
I will say, from this distance, you do notice that the box itself does have a rune on it.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Badger to come over and look at the rune, if possible.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
go and take a look.
Arcana.
21.
This appears to be another warning rune.
A warning,
Say very similar to the one that was across the thing.
Oh,
that sort of divination.
Okay, more divination.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna explode. It'll alert someone though.
I mean, didn't we already alert someone before? Might as well.
All right.
Yep. I just reach in there, get it.
Yeah, I'll just reach.
All right, reach in, grab the box, and as you pull it out, you'll watch as the rune flashes, and then you'll watch as there will be a series of icicles that will start to shake around you all.
Like they're shaking down from the ceiling, or like they're. Oh, okay.
Like they are the same creatures that were there before. You think I'd only put one encounter in here? Who do you think I am?
I assume there was a bigger thing.
No, just little guys. All right, so
Great. So, interesting point of note. Are any of these affected by protection from good and evil?
Because
and good?
these are breath weapons, no.
Fuck.
That being said, Belmundo and Badger, I need you guys to make 2 saves. Nay and Malik, I need you to make two saves, and then Malik, I need you to make another 2 saves.
Which save was it again?
Dexterity?
Dexterity.
11 and 14.
Okay.
I'll wait for you to roll damage before I give you my 2 rolls.
So, for Belmundo, in total, you're taking 4 cold damage.
22 and 13.
All right, and then for you, Badger, in total, you're taking, again, 4 cold damage. And then Nay?
8 and 15.
So the first one, the fail, you take 5 cold damage. Second one, you take 1 cold damage. And Malik, with your 3 saves?
And
13,
I immediately
14,
lose
and
my protection
19.
from evil and good. God fucking damn it.
All right, I'm sorry. What did I say, Malik?
13, 2 14s, and a 19.
13, 2 14s, and a 19. Fantastic. So 1, 2, 4, 6 damage, Malik.
Okay. And on that note, I actually have to head out, guys.
All right, sir. We'll see you later.
All right. Catch you later.
All right, everyone
I'm
roll
at 10 HP.
Yep, everyone roll initiative.
All right, bye.
Ooh, not bad this time.
I think I actually have time for more coffee.
Why is my roll so shit?
I stole all your luck today.
Fuck you, David.
It fueled my double nat 20.
For nothing. For no reason.
My double nat 20.
Fuck you, David.
Just give.
All right, so
Good.
Malik will go first. I'm assuming he's gonna book it out of the room.
Yeah, boogie out of the room and shoot someone.
Yeah, and he'll shoot his short bow at the one on Badger. Alrighty. Oh, I wish I could see what his attack is. There we go. Short bow will hit. And deal 9 plus 5, so 14 damage. Alrighty, Nay.
Really just hitting all the markers for you. That's
Run,
that's
Nay,
happening.
run.
Yeah.
You could if you
I'm
wanted to.
going
You could get out
to-
of the room.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go my 30 feet.
Okay.
And low, I go guiding bolt. High, I do cure wounds. Guess I'm going to go ahead and do some guiding bolt at level
Heck
2.
yeah. Which one?
Let's see. Which one is the nearest?
That'll be this one.
Okay. I rolled a 15 plus 6 to hit.
That'll hit.
At level 2, I believe that makes it
5d6 damage.
1, 6, 10, 14, plus 3, 4, 17? I believe that was 5.
17, nice.
17 points of guiding of radiant damage.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Do I have anything bonus action wise? No, not in regards for like cantrips or anything. That's so we'll be fine.
So these guys are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
Do any of them get their breath weapons back? They do not. This one does. That's the only one that does. So this one is going to cone breath weapon this way. And these things, as you're about to find out, are immune to cold damage.
For the guess.
Actually, no, that's an interesting... I'm curious because you've been noting that when they explode, they make piercing damage, not cold damage.
That is correct.
So how come the other ones don't get affected by piercing
They don't
damage
get
when
affected
explode?
by other ice methods.
Okay.
That's the one that's tagged with getting. So Dex save for Belmundo and Badger, please.
That's
17.
That'll do.
14.
That'll do as well. Both of you suffer 1 point of cold damage. A whole 1 point. All right, Belmundo. 3 attacks on you, 2 attacks on Badger.
Okay.
So the first one is at advantage because he's flanking with his boy down there.
Uh-huh.
But he'll miss anyway. Next one will miss, and the last one is a natural 20.
Okay, hit me.
7 slashing and 6 cold to Belmundo. And Badger, 2 attacks on you. Miss and a 14 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alrighty. 2 slashing, 1 cold. I rolled the minimum. How you looking? How you looking, Badger?
Bloodied.
You want me to You want me to adjust your HP and the thing so your health bar goes down?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Where is that?
You can do it in your character sheet and it'll auto update on your token.
Aha.
All right, spell Mundus.
Okay. This one's hurt, right?
No, this is the one that's hurt.
Oh,
And
okay.
this one. And sorry, this one and my mistake. I got mixed up. This one is not glowing. This one is glowing.
Okay. Great weapon on this guy right here.
Sounds good. Ta-da.
A 2 and a nat 20.
That'll
On a
kill it. It has 4 HP left. Make a dex save, please. It's
Dex
death
save.
burst.
12.
That's good. 1 point of piercing damage.
You get another swing. I'll swing at the thing right below.
Sounds good.
Right below me. Cool. 13.
That'll hit.
Yep. 2d6. 8 plus 15, so 23.
That's enough to kill it outright. Make another dex save.
Bastards.
Squeeb, stop drawing. Fucking stop drawing on the map.
Sorry, that was.
I nat 1.
In that one,
Yeah, I nat 1.
4 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Badger, you are surrounded.
Is disengaging a standard action bonus?
It's an action,
Standard.
but you're surrounded and cannot disengage safely, and cannot disengage.
Oh, I can't even.
Because you
get
have
out.
4. Because you have 4 things surrounding you.
Okay, so I can't even disengage diagonally. Can
Oh,
I just?
what am I saying? Yeah, you absolutely can. What the fuck am I
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, then I will disengage. And I'll come 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll get to there.
All right, sounds good. Veed is not here. He went to go get a cup of coffee.
No, I'm right here.
All right.
Hello,
Go
Void.
ahead.
Just trying to figure out what the fuck my cats are doing.
All right, go ahead, Void.
Oh, I have an idea.
Okay. What's your idea?
Let's move right here, and then like right here, or wherever.
You're gonna cast Shatter again?
Just outside of the range of Belmundo, it'll be fine.
Con save, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, whoever's in control of this, just hearing like, what the fuck is it? What's happening out
All
there?
right, fail, fail. Fail, fail. All 4 fail.
I mean, whoever's down here, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck him. I'm gonna kick his ass.
That's 11 points of thunder damage to all 4 of them.
Alrighty. Okay, so this one is dead.
Cool.
And the rest of them... Okay. Take 11 points of thunder damage.
And then another round of Inspiring Void.
Alright.
Me, Lem, Nay, Malik, and Belmundo, since he's in the fray. 5 temp HP.
How many times can you use that, Chris?
It's Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah,
I
and
choose
it
to
ups
move
later
myself
to,
into
like,
a better corner.
Alright.
I think it ups to like 17.
Lem will
HP.
attempt Mind Sliver. It succeeds with a natural 20.
Yeah, well.
Malik has no allies adjacent anymore. So
I go. My turn.
Wait a minute, you're not the turn order. Go away.
Yeah, you're not real.
I rolled
You're not-
a 4.
You're not real.
I rolled a 4.
You're not real.
Birds aren't real.
15.
Birds are a conspiracy for the Zythashian government.
Let's see the range on this bad boy. What's the
My
range?
hair's all messy in the back.
The point of my choice within range.
I'm sure
What's
it's
the
farther.
range?
I'm sure it's farther than
Were you
25
asking?
feet, Squeeps.
Sorry, 14 temp
Yay.
HP.
It's melee, of course.
Melee.
What are you casting? Thunderwave? It's 50?
Shatter?
Oh, I fucking got both of them.
Yeah!
Alright, fine.
Oh yeah,
another
I was gonna say that's definitely just like a, and then a bunch of seconds later.
Success,
these
fail. Success, fail, fail.
Alright, 3d8 thunder damage.
Oh my.
Wait, don't you upcast it?
It's at second
it's-
level.
It's already
Oh,
over
it's,
there.
I'm high. I'm sorry. I'm not high, but I'm high.
13 damage.
Dead.
Done.
Dead.
Uh,
And this one is still up. Malik will just attempt to shoot it. He hits it, and his minimum damage would kill it. Alright. I'll say at this point, you guys notice you're doing some significant structural damage to this area.
Well, it's okay, because I can't do it again, so...
I'm just gonna not be in this area anymore.
Alright, I assume you take the box with you.
Yeah, I'm taking the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
Malik's wife's head.
I will open the box.
Alrighty. Inside, hang on, I see a chat thing. Okay. Okay. Inside the box, you see what looks to be a blue piece of parchment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the name on this real quick.
Using those fancy dies.
I'm trying to gauge everyone's health. How's everyone looking? I know Badger said bloody.
Everyone should
I
see that.
know.
Everyone should be able to see that.
Parchment.
A parchment.
The parchment.
Abrentum glacium movement ac rivale via mia. What is
Is that common or elvish?
For this, it would be. Check something real quick. It would be.
I'm also gonna second win. Fuck this shit.
This would be giant.
Giant.
Yeah, no, I don't understand that.
So that's a 9.
Anyone speak giant?
No.
I think so.
I speak Orin.
That's a shame.
You know what? It is probably a bad decision, but I'm already burning through slots. I will do 1 cure wounds on Malik.
Okay.
Can I have the piece of paper?
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
I will cast comprehend languages.
That's right. You can do that. Congratulations.
Okay,
You
so that'd
have
be
one person
4.
who can translate this.
How long is it to cast?
Instant.
Instant.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's ritual that'll take time.
This
Eric,
is
my time.
this
Oh.
translates to, and you quickly discern that this is probably a code or incantation of some sort. It says means sheer ice move and reveal my way.
Ooh.
When you find time, Malik gets 8 HP back
All right,
out
sounds
of
good.
the cure wounds.
Sounds good.
Hey, Squeebs, can you come over here for a second? As soon as he gets over here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask to see his hand.
I hold it up.
I'm gonna high five him.
Yeah! High five.
Shatter Bros.
Shadow Bros.
Alrighty.
It was sheer ice move and reveal the way?
And
My
reveal my way.
My way.
My way or the highway. This guy will live it. Oh, God. Oh.
Just have a bunch of like.
Did it all for the nookie. The Squeepsy.
Sleepy.
Right.
So you can go to sleepy.
Reveal this stuff.
Yeah, if we want to take a short rest, I wouldn't be opposed.
Would you
How
like to-
long have we been awake today at this point?
Probably not very.
Not very long. Maybe about an hour.
what were
maybe
the
like
runes?
An hour or two.
What were the runes again?
This one was. Let me get thingy.
Or
It's SRO, right?
It's R
Yeah.
R O S.
R-O and S.
Those are the ones
Triangle.
that we found.
It's
There's
triangle.
more, but
It's triangle
O.
arrow S.
S.
Alright, so it's
Can I place my hand on the S?
Yeah. Put it.
Are either of these hallways, or is this all wall here?
All wall. This is a very small. This is a very small dungeon for you guys. I don't want to get not too big. Not too big. Not too
your eyes move and reveal my way.
Smooth and reveal my way.
I smooth and reveal my way. Wait, was it? Are we doing like a chant thing? I just kind of got a little.
Boogity boogity glip glub glue gloobity glip glub glue glue glue.
I am the glub go gab glub.
If anyone knows where that's
Is-
from.
Is this a hallway, or is this a wall here?
Yeah, I pretty much revealed the entire map at this point.
Right. I guess I'm just asking if any of these are ways to.
Oh yeah, no. That's these are walls.
Okay.
These are walls. I promise you. Why do I have so many tokens just randomly littered around? Fucking both of you go away.
So walking around, investigation checks to make
Go for
sure.
it. Investigation.
Hobbity, get off my property.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask them to help me on this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take guidance.
Yep. 18. Yeah, so 18. I'm not gonna need that guidance. So.
All right.
No traps anywhere in this particular room.
No
or...
traps. No.
I'm gonna investigate the area where I'm at.
Absolutely.
7.
No. Nothing.
Okay. Looks clear.
Can I investigate?
Yeah, go for it.
2.
Nope.
What are these two?
As Belmondo was doing his rounds and going to check, make an Arcana check.
8.
Can't quite discern these ones. They're a little too haphazardly carved.
I don't have Arcana.
And no one else is trained in Arcana, or even.
You don't have to be. You don't necessarily have to be trained. You guys can make one if you want to.
Can I
I'm
try?
trained.
I was gonna say, you want me to roll for
Except
my
Squeeps.
+0?
Luke, I'm sorry to keep discriminating against you, but given your
I
backstory,
understand.
yeah, you would not make sense to you.
Lem use the thing
I'll
on.
go
Lloyd.
here.
Yeah,
I would say-
Lem will do guidance, and Lem will also make a check if you'd like her to.
I would like to.
Go for it.
It's only unless I have guidance.
You
Yeah,
would.
you have guidance.
Yep,
Yeah.
guidance.
Oh, okay, cool.
Take your guidance.
Ooh, 17.
17. All right. This is the letter. This is the runic letter for F. This is the runic letter for T.
FT.
ROSFT. No, it's fucking Frost. Boo!
I'm gonna. No. I was gonna try forts for the meme.
Forks.
Sports.
Forts.
I will. I know the other like which one's which, right?
Yes, you would have been told.
I will attempt to just touch them in the order of frost.
So as you touch F, it begins to glow white. R, same thing. Go down to O, same thing. S, T, you guys will hear.
That one wasn't me.
I think it was exactly you, but
Do
we don't know where
it
that sound came from.
What direction did the?
is? Oh.
Oh, something I just noticed
Yeah.
over here.
There's boxes or something
Can
up
I
there.
investigate?
Yes, you can.
Woo, nat 20.
Nat 20 does not appear to be any traps in this room. However, you do see 2 more blue metal boxes.
Okay. Do those appear to be ruined like the other one was, or not?
These ones are ruined, yes.
Okay. Can I Arcana to tell the runes?
Yes.
21.
21. These are not divination runes. These are runes that seem to be more for protection. In the sense of, I'd say with a 21, making it harder to open these boxes.
No, any clerics in here? No dispel magic.
I don't think. Do
We can't cast it yet.
Malik,
is that
Malik
another
is gonna. Malik will, with the swagger of Sean, go. Stand back, guys. I got this. I have a feeling that's what Sean would do in this situation.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, Luke. Yes, the spell magic is real. However, at 4th level, we don't have access to the 3rd level spells.
It is 3rd level. Okay.
All right. So with Lem's guidance, that is going to be a 20, which is more than enough to succeed. Do you guys want him to pop the left or right one open first?
Well, yeah.
Left.
Right for the memes.
So he'll pop it, and as he does it, there is this puff of ice that just kind of comes out from it. As he opens it, he will say, "Okay." He'll reach in. He will pull out two things from this box. He will pull out a set of fur-lined boots, as well as a dark blue and white cloak.
Ooh.
I guess this is the person's clothing. Oh,
I like the cloak.
Wait, why are we saying it's this person's? Was someone here?
Random asshole.
yeah, Squeep said, random asshole.
So we're going through his. This is
Yeah,
theirs.
why not? Fuck him, and he's gonna start unlocking the next one. He's a 21. Hang on.
So I am curious whether the boots and the cloak have stuff associated with them.
He'll look into him and say, "All right, finders keepers."
I'm gonna look over his shoulder.
You look in, and there is a large pile of gold in this chest.
Wave everyone over.
Well, I already said finders keepers, so.
I already said finders keepers, so.
Yeah, and I'm the one that found the box, so I guess it's my gold, and I'm gonna say we share it.
The chest contains 500 gold pieces.
What the fuck? Okay, so we're up
actually-
to 543 gold, boys.
Does
I-
anyone
I-
have identify, by the way?
There's no identify. However, I was going to ask the party. I feel a little tired, but I could see if maybe those clothes have something about them. I mean, they look nice. They look a lot nicer than I think things would be in boxes in a frozen place. Although I've never really been in one, but would everyone be okay with that, or you want me to like keep off on that in
I
case
flopped
of...
down on the ground immediately.
Flopped on the icy ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it's something what would help us down here, I think that'd be good knowledge to have.
All right. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I think I know what it kind of does, depending. But all
What are
right.
you casting?
Last first level spell of detect magic.
Both the boots and cloak are magical.
I would also learn at School of Magic, if any.
Abjuration for the cloak. And I guess it'd be abjuration for the boots.
Necromancy.
Okay. I think Monet told me that certain magics have weird auras. I think red means abjuration for that one and that one.
So, anyone willing to try it on, or is it gonna be me who's gonna be the test dummy?
Oh, I want to absolutely try them because my feet are freezing.
I'll reach out for the cloak, and can I arcana as I put it on to see what horrible things it's doing to me?
Make an arcana check.
Do I want to lucky that? Yeah, I'm gonna lucky that. That's even worse.
I will look down at my makeshift socks and cry.
Oh,
You
did
put
you
it
have
on.
the boots?
No.
As you put it on, nothing seems to be happening to you.
Okay.
Feel warmer, colder.
I mean, the material is very cold.
Yeah. I mean, it's cold, but it's like wrapping up in a sheet of ice, right? I'm sure it'll warm up, maybe, but I can't tell what it's doing.
Okay. I guess if I did say that my feet were cold, so I will I will put on the fur boots and have no
Okay.
idea what happens.
All right, you put them on. The boots, by the way, you notice have treads at the bottom of them. And as you're kind of step with them, it's much easier to move across the ice with them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought I thought it'd be
But-
one of those weird
Yeah,
things
and they're
that'd
also
be
pretty,
really
and they're also
awkward.
pretty warm.
I thought it would be like that really awkward moment where it's just like I don't feel anything. But
Oh, you don't feel anything. The boots on the inside are very soft.
it is cozy, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Okay.
So, did you guys want to try to take a rest here?
I'm already on the ground.
Okay.
I mean, it's only 9 in the morning.
I'm not
Well,
immovable.
short. You can take a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Sure.
All right. So you guys sit down.
I was gonna say, really depending on how long you want the short rest to go, this also determines whether or not we're acclimated to certain items.
You guys take a rest. So Badger, you're with the cloak. Nay, you're with the boots.
Yep.
Is that how we decided this? Okay. So as you guys sit down and just kind of begin
Oh,
settling in
just enough.
for your short rest, Faldera will kind of scoot over. So he'll kind of just scooch in with all of you and just be like, well, this has certainly been more exciting than I thought it would be.
I feel the
Yeah,
exact
that-
same way.
That sounds about right for us.
I think
I certainly couldn't see myself in this sort of line of work, but if this is your lot in life, then more power to you.
It definitely
Well-
is exciting, though. You know, has its charms.
I don't really see the charm in having these things sort of explode in my face, but
Well,
yeah.
that I didn't anticipate, or the white wing, whatever those are. I did expect the ghosts. The ghost I did expect. Didn't expect them to be trapping me in a room, though. I did not.
But it was such an obvious trap. Have you read books where there's like obvious gold laying inside?
It was an obvious trap, but Squeeps was really excited. I just need Squeeps to know that it's dangerous.
problematic.
But why would you do it yourself? Why don't you like throw random things at it to see if it triggers a trap?
Well, I'm not the smartest person.
Can all of you make a perception check for me real quick?
Nope.
Yup.
12?
What's my minus?
11.
Oh, I mean, what's my plus? 17.
17,
That is 16.
16.
No, wait, no, that's persuasion that I'm looking at. What am I doing? Perception is +6, so that would have been 17.
So, anyone who rolled, let's say, above a 15 can hear just quietly.
What's a
Yeah.
monoculture?
Anyone speak? No one speaks giant, right?
I mean, if this is during the rest, I still have a comprehend languages up.
But I believe,
Hour.
isn't that only if you're paying attention to something, or does it just generally go off?
You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear.
Okay. So you will hear someone saying, "The time's nearly here. The time is nearly here."
Ooh.
Mm. I don't know whether we should move or not.
This will be as you guys are getting to the end of the short rest. Which,
Just
by the way,
saying the
sorry.
time is nearly here.
So, as far as we know, this is like the end of the
Yeah,
area.
right. So, Badger, Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a cloak of protection.
Ooh.
Add +1 to your armor class and +1 to all your saving throws.
That's pretty good.
And Nay, as you're finishing up, you're like, oh, well, we should probably get going. You're kind of stretching, relaxing, and... Did it get warmer in here? You feel pretty nice, actually. You kind of feel like the sensation returning to your fingers and face, and it's not too bad in here.
Oh, everyone, I feel excited. I guess we have already defeated whatever's causing the cold to happen. I feel actually really nice. Really.
Everyone else, you are still freezing.
Maybe it's your boots or something.
Nay, you can add Boots of the Winterlands to your
I'm sorry, boots of what?
Boots of the Winterlands.
Of the Winterlands.
Of the Winterlands, but I say Winterlands.
Yeah.
While attuned to them, while attuned and wearing them, you have resistance to cold damage. As well as you can tolerate temperatures as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you're wearing heavy clothing, you can tolerate temperatures up to -100 degrees.
That's
Holy
so dumb.
fuck.
I was gonna say that's so dumb and yet so awesome.
Chris's face is just like,
Augers.
augers.
As the four of us that live in the land of cold, -10 is ass.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I definitely remember the times of going through the polar vortex, just thinking about some dudes just like in a short sleeve shirt and like just regular shorts and wearing these boots as he's walking along. Like, I just feel fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
So as you guys get up, I will also give you this. Void and Nay, since you're the only two who are able to hear it, you may make an investigation check. Either both of you individually or one at advantage.
Hey, but I also got a 17 too.
Oh, Belmondo, you may
Okay.
also make an investigation check.
Yeah. Yep.
I was say, are you letting everyone
You can-
roll individually or giving someone advantage as a possibility?
I-
6.
Alright.
Do you already give Chris advantage or nah?
I gave it
Yes.
to Chris.
Alright.
Unless
So,
Eric wants me to.
no, so
not.
Belmondo?
12 total. Not...
12 total. It's coming from this direction. Void. This direction over here.
So should we set up an ambush, something? Murder this
Ambush.
fucker?
That's
At
all
the very
wall,
least,
yeah?
tied.
It looks to be all wall.
Is it
I'd
getting
like-
closer or like?
It is not getting closer. It is just where you guys heard it coming from. It is off in this direction.
I'd like to kind of saddle up to the wall and go tink tink with my beak, and then
So over here?
saddle just against the
Tink, tink.
wall, and maybe 5 feet. Just shuffle, tink tink,
Yeah,
Tink,
I'd go over here.
tink,
too.
shuffle.
Tink, 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 tink. Okay.
This is the ice wall we're at.
Yep.
What about incantation? What was on the blue paper? Something sheer ice. I don't speak giant. I
No,
imagine
no,
that
no.
being giant.
Maybe
Here.
we need to say it how it is on the paper.
Yeah,
What?
like I'm
Right.
gonna butcher this really hard. Abrutum glacium momento ac revale vermir.
You
That
say
is
memento.
small.
Alright, it doesn't
Yeah.
open because you said memento.
Okay, what's that read? Abruptum, glacium,
Butt plug?
Malvent, S,
Asbestos?
Revelair,
Axe, move, and reveal
Via-
my way.
May.
Nope.
I blipdole poop.
Nope. That's not
Okay,
it
okay,
either.
okay. Let's
I was
try
gonna
it.
say that I know for sure. Probably I could say it actually
Anyone-
right, but I'm not.
Anyone else
I'm gonna
wanna...
give it. I'm gonna give it to fucking Badger.
Badger, you want to try saying it?
I don't have the
In the handouts. Handouts.
Oh, it's in handouts.
The
Yeah.
parchment.
The parchment.
Parchamante.
Ultimante.
Abruptum glacium movent ac rerelare via mea.
Nope.
Um,
Guys,
I-
come on.
I give it to the NPC. Go forth, Eric.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's giant, not Latin.
it's like abruptum glacium movente ac revelare via mea.
She rolled a 5. She can't pronounce it either.
Okay, go to Lem.
Abruptum glacium.
Natural 20.
Event
Oh,
ac
God.
revelare via mea.
And the doorway, and you'll hear, and watch as the wall sort of sinks into the floor.
You're all dyslexic.
I don't know what that means.
Giants.
All right.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure a lot of that was kind of Latin.
It was Latin. I will let you know it was Latin translated, but
Yeah.
though I've looked at giant runics, and to me it seemed like Latin is the language that closest resembles giant. So I was
Oh.
just like, okay, Latin is giant now.
Well, then Void's pronunciation was garbage, and I should have had it open.
No, it's not voice pronunciation. It's how Eric read it.
Okay.
All right. So, can I get a marching order, please?
I'll go first.
Alrighty.
Fuck whoever this is.
I'll be
Oops.
Middle.
All right.
I will go right behind Void.
Alrighty. I go ahead and
I'll
copy
move
pasta
behind
you
you.
guys over.
Whole new map.
Whole new map. Whole new map. Alright, so it was Belmundo, followed by... Who?
Lem, I guess. I don't know.
Followed by Lem.
Followed by. Fucking come
Malik?
on.
Followed by
And
Vol-
No,
then-
I was gonna say Malik is more likely to be
Yeah,
back,
to be
so
in
you
the
know what?
back. So then
I'll nail be behind Lem.
Okay, sounds good. It's like that, and sweeps toward the back.
Yeah. Well, in the middle.
In the middle. All right. Badger, and then she says, and then Faldero will just kind of follow behind you, Badger, still taking
Okay.
notes.
Yep.
So you guys start kind of making your way through a wind. And eventually the floor, as opposed to being sheer ice, starts to become snow as you begin making your way through. And once again, Void, you sort of hear that. Void, Nay, and Belmundo, you will all kind of hear that sort of chanting. As you guys press on, I'm just gonna move you guys a little bit closer. You start to see what looks like an altar of sorts, with these purplish pink gems floating atop small pillars. You see the energy from these crystals seems to be funneled downward into a central area where it is just this swirling mass of energy. Around the altar itself, there is a pool of water all around. You can see just flecks of ice that sort of gently float off the top. And as you come in, you see a figure in this lightish gray and white set of ragged cloaks with these long, thin arms, with these very elongated fingers. Currently kind of moving. What you quickly begin to see is it's a female. Is that Sous Chef? Sous Chef's here.
What?
He got here just in
Just in time.
Hey.
For the
moving
end.
her hands around this orb. you can see this long white hair that kind of just goes past her shoulders. Hi, Susha, welcome.
Hey!
Just kind of goes past her shoulders, and she'll sort of cackle to herself. So, you have finally made it. She looks back at all of you with this very disturbing but oddly welcoming smile.
Oh!
Hey, this is the part where we have to be polite and then say thank you and not thank you.
This very wide, toothy grin with these sunken-in features, and her eyes as well are just these empty black sockets. She says, I was surprised to find out a small contingent of you resisted my magic. Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Go on, tell us your evil plan.
Oh, no. In fact, I would like to welcome you to join me. I could use very strong compatriots. And I can offer you quite the bounty.
To do what exactly?
She'll point up to the crystals. At the moment, I have been attaining the life force of the denizens who lived here, as well as the ones on that construct you came in on. I need that power to rebuild my coven and my sisters.
Obtaining life?
If you would be of assistance to me, I would be more than happy to welcome you into our fold.
I'm gonna step forward.
Real quick, can you speak into the microphone, please? I'm having some trouble hearing you.
Oh, that's probably because I'm using an accent. But it also could just be you don't have headphones on. I don't think anyone else was having issues.
I could hear him.
Yeah.
TLDR, I am stealing life force from the train and the village.
Also,
Come join me.
Watch.
I'm going to step forward in the front of the party.
All right, sounds good.
Take the banner off of my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Put my rapier into the ground and string it up like a flag.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to politely decline your offer.
Is that supposed to scare me?
No.
She'll kind of haphazardly point at the banner. The Arfey does not hold sway on the material plane.
So is there like one orb in particular that she's been sort of gesturing over?
There is a pool of energy here in the middle that she has been gesturing toward.
Okay.
And crystals above.
All of the crystals are above. Okay.
Well, if she's going on and talking, can I look around to see if there's
of
any
course.
traps or
Yeah, of
hidden
course.
enemies?
Of course, make an investigation check.
13.
13. No. And as a matter of fact, even she isn't really putting up a defense. Like, she seems to be genuine.
What type of creature is she? Me as a player, I think she's like a hag or something.
Make a,
Is she a human?
That was actually going to be a question I asked. I know, the lack of eyes probably gave it away, but I was curious. Does she give off undead vibes?
I'd say everyone can everyone who
Even
wants
better,
to can make a nature
go ahead
check.
and, I was going to say even better, I'll just do Eyes of the Grave.
Do I just know?
19 plus 1, I think, so 20.
20? Yeah, Void, go ahead and make a check. You have advantage.
I kind of figured. Well, the advantage didn't matter. It was nature.
Yeah, it was nature.
Right. 15.
15. Okay.
12 on the die, no modifier.
All right. Eyes of the Grave, no undead.
I would say it was definitely like a big warning sign talking about taking life force.
Yeah, for me, it's the Coven.
So she'll. You know this as a. Pardon me. I'm going to butcher this because the name is very weird. It's Behir. Beware. Basically beware, just spelled really long, really weirdly.
But it's a Bahir hag.
Yeah. Otherwise known as winter hags. You know that winter hags tend to be extremely sadistic in their methods of claiming power. They are also not afraid of killing sisters in their own coven to gain their own powers, to gain more power.
So I'm gonna summon my sisters, and then I'm gonna kill them. Is basically what I'm being told.
Good dude.
I'm going to turn to the party. The things that I said earlier are in play now.
So be
Be
nice.
polite.
Don't repeat them, please.
So you see her eyes are like kind of beginning to narrow. So, would you be interested?
With all due respect, for you to tell me that I do not have power here is interesting. Considering if I'm not mistaken, you should also not have any power here.
I do not work under the same constraints as your master.
What is it that you seek to gain?
I would rise, grow, consume, and return home. A being to be worshipped. That is my goal, but should you assist me, I can promise you will share in the same glory, in the same praise.
Investigation to see if she actually means that, or how deceiving she.
I mean, that'd be insight, not investigation, but go for
Insight,
it.
yeah. Insight, yeah.
I just don't trust the shit.
I 100% don't trust this shit.
13.
I would say I
13.
don't-
I mean, I as the player don't trust it, but I want to know if my character. trusts it.
Badger, she does. I mean, from what you can tell, she seems to be honest.
Okay.
Mhm.
She is extending an offer of power. She has not made any attempts to attack you.
Void, I must ask you. She mentioned about taking life force, but I don't sense anything undead about her.
That's correct.
So, how come I feel like she shouldn't be here?
That's correct.
You see that she's starting to get more and more irritated the longer this goes on.
What else is in this room?
Really nothing. It is just a bare cavern with this altar in it.
Okay. Anything else on the altar? Oh, okay. I thought the pool of energy was like a pit in the floor. Is it like a
No.
bowl on the
It's actually
altar, or-
on the altar, and you see that the crystals are funneling energy into it. Actually, I'll go ahead and just move you guys onto the map so you can see what I'm talking about.
All right.
Alright.
I'm exceptionally nervous
Oh, I see.
because
Okay.
I'm worried that this is going to go down to a battle, and I am absolutely unprepared.
Everyone can see.
Are the crystals just sort of floating, or do they look like
they are floating and funneling energy down the columns and into that center sphere.
I currently cannot see that map.
Oh, sorry, Sushep. I'll move you over. Boom.
No worries. I was
There you go.
not present for a while.
Nate probably doesn't feel it because of the boots,
That being said,
but
guys, I'm not going to rush you to a decision. We could call it here if you guys genuinely want to give it a second to think about it, because I do need to go to sleep. I really need to sleep before work.
I was gonna say
We can
I was just gonna ask
yeah.
one question, which was, Nay won't necessarily feel it, but Badger might. Is this room the coldest room that we've been in
Yes.
so far?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So it'd be safe to assume
yeah.
this is the source.
Yeah,
For
but
sure.
but again, if you guys want to take not necessarily time to think about it, but you can. We could call the session here.
I just want to.
There is a festival downtown going on tonight that I was hoping to be able
Okay.
to.
Yeah. Yes, Chris. Real quick, go.
Why exactly is it that you're stuck in the material? Sorry, not. Well, the overworld.
It'd be material plane. Oh, no, material plane.
Okay.
She'll say. I arrived to the world centuries ago, but I was weakened by the forces of the Scarlet Dawn, forced to go into hiding. I have not had the means to regain my strength till only recently.
I don't think you're in a position to respectfully take back the power that you say that you are the owner of. And I believe that we are going to have to decline your offer.
Then I suppose their decision has been made, dear sister. And you'll hear from behind you, yes, I suppose so. And you'll watch as Valdera's form shifts into that of a similar blue and white skinned with white hair that drapes down. Hagen, that's where we'll go ahead and leave off.
You cut!
It was behind us. Is she still behind us, or?
Yeah, Valdera. Yeah.
Oh, no!
I knew it the whole time. She was here for no reason. You keep doing this to us.
Alright, I'll see you guys next week. I need to sleep. As always, links are below, and we'll get to the boss fight next week. Bye-bye.